Meow, 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 I believe is how they start.
Yeah.
Welcome to, what do we call it? Our TaleSpire. Oh, he left. That's rude.
Oh.
It's not DM. He's not
He had
DM for
one-
one time. He stands up during the intro.
You were doing a great job.
Welcome to our Thursday TaleSpire live play, whatever the sections are on YouTube. Today it's a one shot. It's a one shot up in our beloved Bullabone, our main campaign world, and we're gone fishing. So I asked everybody, we're level 7, to bring a character who would be found on a boat, I think is what I said. Or who would be on a boat for this mission. So, and it's a birthday stream. Kirby, birthday stream.
Happy.
Don't.
No.
I wasn't going to.
You have to finish your drink, though.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I do.
Yep. Well,
Well, that's all for the stream.
Good night.
All right, so if you guys are ready, we can just yump right in.
let's yump.
All right. Is everybody in the TaleSpire? I didn't double check. Yeah, it looks like
I
it.
believe so, yeah.
Sick. So, we're starting our game in the northern coastal town of Bullabone, a seafaring city on the edge of the permanent ice sheets up at the northern edge of the world. A cold town with hard people who survive on the fishing in the area. You've heard word from the fishing guild that they're looking for an elite crew, and through various channels, you've all been told to meet at a tavern called Mortimer's Whiskers, in which you'll hear more about the assignment and meet, that's real loud, and meet the main crew members that'll be on the ship and learn more. As you all found your various ways to the tavern, and it's coming out of a deep part of winter. Extraordinarily cold, unusually cold temperatures were seen in the last few months. It came a little early and it's staying longer than usual. Today's a cold day. Not extremely, but it's still winter. You found a small tavern by the dockside, one floor. Looks like it maybe has 10 rooms or so and a large common room. You all went inside, and the door looked as if the tavern was closed for the day. Lights were dim inside, and no voices coming out. And as you make your way inside, you all were greeted by a heavily, thickly bearded dwarf named Hagmer Arafiel. And he sat you towards the back room where you see 4 other people at the table, all summoned. 6 chairs sat. In the corner of the room, a large stuffed walrus with a very poorly stitched together torso with kind of like stuffing bursting from the seams. If anyone wants to make just a history check, you guys can all make history checks.
I'd love to make one.
I'll make one as well.
Just get into the rolls.
I rolled a 22.
Awesome.
20.
Where do you see the...
Nat 20, goddamn.
Goddamn.
I'll make one.
Alright, so anybody who rolled above a 15 would know that Mortimer was one of the 2 walrus gods found in the northern seas that are worshipped by the people of Bullabone, revered for their power and their authority over the northern seas. And you can then deduct that this stuffed walrus is kind of the mascot of the place and where it gets its name, Mortimer's Whiskers. So after the last member of the party arrives and gets to the table, Hagmer comes in and sits down. Well, it's nice to see all of you. I'll cut to the chase. There's, as you know, trouble in the north. The winter's winds have blown in things that we can't handle. And the fishing guild would like to assemble a crew to go and take on this threat. A few fishing boats have gone missing over the past winter, and few survivors report a large creature, white, and we expect it to be a descendant of one of the walrus gods. The guild is concerned but doesn't want to... Concerned enough to give you a ship, but not risk a significant amount of lives. So we've assembled you 5 to run as a skeleton crew on the Turntides, one of the guild's fishing flagships. Which one of you is the captain?
I'll I'll look around and I'll say, well, I've had experience on captaining boats before, so if no one else has a preference, I suppose I'll take that duty.
Any objections? Well,
He looks
enough,
quite captain-like.
Yeah, do you want to go ahead and describe the captain of the Turntides for us?
So, my character's name is Ilthak Lorseth. I am a dragonborn wearing heavy armor. I've got gray eyes and sea blue skin. I am a paladin. Very hulking, muscular, scaly looking dragonborn.
What color scales?
Blue.
Blue.
Awesome. Fair enough, Captain. Ilfair, was it?
Ilthak.
Ilthak. Every ship needs a quartermaster as well. Who here can take...
I'll take that
That's
responsibility.
Can you describe yourself?
Sure. You see, almost in like full Antarctic adventuring gear, just a puffy,
Puffy Jacket Man.
Yeah, puffy
Mr.
jacket.
Puffy Jacket Man.
Puffy pants, puffy boots. He's got gloves on that are still kind of like warm enough to warm your hands, but thin enough to where you can actually do stuff. He's got a big purple scarf just wrapping around him, and kind of like our captain here, you see that he has small little patches of scales on his face, but a lot smoother, pressed against to like the skin of his head and everything. He is a Yonti. You kind of see that the scarf kind of covers up his mouth as he speaks, so he's a little muffled, but he's still pretty articulate. He's got big diamond earrings, big studs on him. Yeah, that's all you kind of see there.
Well met,
Black hair.
Quartermaster. What's your guy's name?
Mephitis Fox.
Mephitists. And who will be manning the helm?
That would be me. Standing up on the chair is a goblin wearing looks like some sort of raccoon hat, but and then a cape that is definitely a seal's like kind of hide. It's slick, very flashy, and it kind of drags across the floor, which is only 3.5 feet. As I am a tiny goblin with dark green skin and snaggle tooth. Can't tell how much hair I have, but you can tell that I'm hiding how much hair I'm losing by the raccoon hat that's on him.
Oh no.
And
You don't know how much there is, but you know it's not all of it.
Yep. And then
It's a Bret
on-
Michaels.
a huge belt that you can see that I'm trying to hide a little bit. It's made out of some sort of blue dragon scales. As I awkwardly try to hide it.
Oh no.
Shall will you require a box?
I bring my own box? Of course. I've manned a helmet too before. What kind of ship are we working with here?
Well, the Turntides is a...
Doesn't matter. I can man anything. I've driven any boat.
Well,
all
it
sizes.
isn't an extremely large and capable ship that, quite frankly, has never been run with 5 people before.
Great.
Oh, okay then. Wow. And your name?
Bez.
Bez.
That's it.
Bez the Bold, perhaps, if you're that
Well.
confident. That means the other 2, you must be manning the deck and the equipment. Is that correct? If you guys wanna... We'll go first. Connor, you're up.
Yes, of
This
course. My name is Tags. Sardini. Like eggs, but with a T.
Hegs Sardini.
Tags.
Yeah.
I'm a Triton. You can see normal clothes, little light, nothing fancy. But I walk like the clothes are heavier than they are. And what else?
Okay.
I'm a fish-like person, so I don't have ears, I don't understand and stuff. My skin is blue, hair is like a little green and mossy, and I have a lot of like sharp fins, gills, etc. I'm not from land, I'm from under the sea, and I've been hired on a lot of different jobs to aid fishermen in their quest. Go for sunken treasures, prize hunts, all those sorts of things.
But seems as if you're quite up to the task. And, you, sir.
Greetings. My name is Tenuz de Lucier. I am a half-orc barbarian, so I'm a little husky dude, 6'6". I
Just a
have
small 6'6".
a little bit more like wider than taller per se as a half orc. He didn't get the height from his mom, who was the orc. He's wearing.
You're from his dad.
Yes. He's wearing a giant like wolf cape. Something close to attuned to like what you'd see Jon Snow wearing.
Awesome.
Skin is like a pale gray. One of his front bottom incisor teeth is chipped, but the other's intact. What brings him to the ocean or his experience with the sea would be he retired from the army in the military. He was done with just being a higher gun or a sword and wanted to enjoy something he's never been around, the ocean. So he started to do some fisherman kind of gigs and kind of got his, hands-on experience being on a boat, but not like, super experienced. He's just, it's been like a couple of years. He knows his way around, but not like, the world's best hand deck. But he has the gusto and motivation.
You have a huge weapon.
A battle axe.
There, okay.
Well, you certainly seem up to the task of deckhand for sure. Well, gentlemen, I'll be frank with you. The Fisherman's Guild is not fully behind this endeavor. There was much disagreement behind giving you what ship, how many crew, and somehow we've ended up with the Turntides and 5 crew. It seems not all of us are happy, but we all agree that whatever is up in the north taking out these fishing vessels needs to be dealt with, preferably caught and brought back so that it's can be harvested and given back to the people of Bullaball.
I think this crew will do fine to slay the beast.
Well met, Captain.
Good.
If you guys want to make a intelligence or history check for me, just history, I guess, again here. Little information on Bullabone and what's going on.
Dirty 20.
Bez.
Natural 8.
All right, so Bez and Teagues. Tags? Do you say it like eggs too?
Eggs, but with the T.
Tags, okay.
Tags.
So Bez and Tags, you know that when he's referring to the Fisherman's Guild in Bullabone, it's not just a guild that fishes. It also acts as the de facto navy and military force of the city, and it's not just a group of people with nets, but they come together and they fight pirates, and it's kind of a group of baddies.
And they're called the Turntides, or is that the boat?
That's the name of the ship. This is referred to as the Fishing Guild.
Okay.
But it is kind of like the de facto navy of Bullabone.
Ooh.
And giving you such a well-outfitted ship was put somewhat against it, but the situation seemed to call for it. As you may or may not be aware, after the long winter, there's been rumors of pirates on their way up to take advantage of us in our weakened state, fish our waters, and potentially try to steal boats. So in order to try and prevent that, we've given you quite a capable and hardy ship. The last time we heard of anything, and he pulls out kind of a picture like a big scrolly map that he unfurls and puts some mugs from around the table on the corners to keep it from curling back up. And he points to the top of the map. The last we heard of it was up here. And where he's pointing, you see lots of sharp icebergs. It's referred to as the Teeth. We expect that you'll have to go through the Teeth to the north and to where we expect its home hunting grounds to be. Getting the ship through the Teeth, especially one of this size, will be difficult, but Bez...
Won't be a problem.
That's what I expected you to say.
Hired me for a
To the
reason,
north.
right?
That far north, past the Teeth, it is unexpected weather. It's hard to predict what could happen, but it's very rough seas ahead. So, Captain, you'll have to batten down the hatches and make sure you run a tight crew.
The tightest.
Tightest.
I don't like the way you said that.
Tight.
Still not there.
Very tight.
Well,
We have no time to waste.
he does the pat on the table.
Anything valuable on the table?
The map and some mugs are the only thing really on the table.
My pure uncut diamond earrings are the fucking most expensive thing at the table.
They're just a rough dime. They're raw dogging.
Yeah, they're raw dug.
Are they on the table?
They're raw diamonds.
No, but they're at the table.
Oh, okay. I'll try to steal a mug.
Bez is on the table.
But it's on the
Oh,
chair.
On it. I'm standing on the chair though.
I'll stand up and I'll say, may I bring this map with us?
Yeah, why not?
Perfect. And I'll start rolling it up. I'll say, if you've any last minute affairs, any possessions you wish to grab, I suggest doing it now. We will leave at sundown, make our way through the night waters. It'll be easier to cut the waves that way.
I take a quick look at the
No.
glance. I noticed there are no coordinates of where this might be.
Coordinates? What
You don't know?
is that like a...
It's
I know I haven't heard. Is that a new kind of
Is that
map?
another language?
hard to describe. Forget it. Forget about it. Just due north. About how many?
This is
knots?
north. Do you not have a navigator? You'll need to
We
navigate
do.
there.
How many knots?
How many knots? 14.
Okay.
That's a speed. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go way faster than that.
I sincerely doubt that.
I haven't even seen a boat yet.
If you can make that boat go faster than 14 knots.
Speaking
we
of,
might.
can I do a tour, Captain, with your approval? Can I do a tour of the boat? Just, get the ups and downs, lefts and rights of the ship here.
I'll approve. We should all take time to learn the ship inside and out before we take off.
Sure, but me more than others, I just need to get on there.
Yeah, I agree.
Early.
Sooner we leave the land, the better.
All right, so you guys funneling out?
Yeah.
So you guys all begin to, as you're all leaving the room, Hagmar, Captain, a moment, alone, please.
I'll kind of wave everyone past and close the door and walk over.
The fishing guild is quite concerned. I'll be honest, not as much for the crew than the ship. It's one of the best in the fleet. And he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a silver inscribed disc about the size of a coaster with a harpoon connected to a rope and a fishing rod crossed on it. Here's a seal of the fishing guild. It is imbued with magic to track the whereabouts of the ship. Put it somewhere safe so that if the crew is lost, we can maybe recover the ship.
I'll take it and I'll kind of flip it over my hand.
Your main responsibility is the ship. We can always send more crews.
I'll kind of cock my head, but I'll shake. I'll say, I understand. I'll do my best.
All right.
And I will walk away.
So, what is everyone's passive perception?
Perception's not
13.
great. 11.
Anyone
15.
else?
Is Bez like 26?
14.
14. So he rolled a 13 on a stealth check for whispering. He had advantage because the door was closed as well. He is just a loud dwarf.
Put my earmuffs back on
I heard that.
as we were.
Yeah. So Bez and
Tags.
Tags. I wanted to say Teague so bad it wanted to come out of me. You heard that message about the crew part and all of it. All right, so you guys leave Mortimer's Whiskers past the bisected and re-put together Walrus and make your way to the docks where you kind of wander your way down lots of different sized vessels. And at it, oh man, how do I summon?
It's on the
Alexa,
board.
summon the players.
Big blue button says summon players.
Summoning players.
On the left side, like if you click on boards, I think.
Boards.
No, not boards.
And
Where the
boards,
music
any?
is.
Players. Summon players.
What if he was
See-
just gaslighting you and just there's just nothing
There's a
there?
big blue button. There's a big blue button. There's just no button. There's no button anywhere. It's all just a lie. So as you guys get to the ship, you see this, the Turntides, a massive vessel, multi-decks, with multiple harpoons along the side of the top deck. Those cannons on the boat are harpoons, they're not cannons. This is a massive vessel and fuck, I forgot the names of the characters. And Ilfak, the orders you're given make more and more sense the more you explore the vessel. This is a prime sailing ship, so if you guys want to do anything as you've gotten here?
Well, I know
Alright.
I had one thing to do that I
Okay.
rolled for a while back. So anyone who has a passive perception over like 8 sees Bez, the little goblin, at some point trying to smuggle on like large amounts of alcohol. I rolled a 1 on my stealth check, but
Holy
you guys
shit.
all fucking see just just right to,
Clinking
like, wherever-
crates kind of thing,
Yeah.
just like clink, 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 and you're just like that.
Just get flies on the boat, guys.
Tunuz walks up to Bez. You want help with that? And I kind of like flex a little bit. And I'm like,
Well, all right. I mean, yeah. Just don't open them. It's very sensitive material.
I like pick up 2 with one hand and
Okay, that's
walk
good.
it up to the ship.
I would
Yep,
like to
just
make.
Put it in my quarters.
Yeah, I would like to
got you.
memorize all the quarters, where they're at, how they're fixed, and I'll put little like, I don't know, little sweet treats that I bought in town. I'll put them on the pillows,
So
like
yeah,
a
you're
hotel
going
would.
around, and you are. Wait, why isn't it doing the thing?
What thing?
where it makes the things fly away when you drop the green anchor or the green one.
Depends on
It's-
how close you are.
Oh,
What are you trying to show?
okay. There we go. There we go. So you notice there's different dining areas and things like that. You notice this ship does contain a brig, a jail inside of it.
Okay.
And other just general storage, captain's quarters, things like that, crew quarters.
Well, yeah, I'll try to make sure I know all the rooms, and I'll
Yeah.
like assign them to the guys. I'll make sure the rooms look pretty and nice with little candies on their pillow,
on the
little
pillows.
like towel animals on the foot
Most
of the
people
bed.
don't have quartermasters like this.
Mm-mm.
Origami, fucking.
Towels, yeah.
All right. Anybody else?
No, just as to news would help me bring all the cases in, I would just then like as he sets them all down, just kind of crack one of them and then just we'll pull out a bit of whiskey. Like,
We're gonna have drunk sailing.
look, should we take a couple nips out of the bad boy here before we get going?
Yeah, I appreciate that, Bez. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit of time since I've had some, but I'm ready to rock and roll. It's gonna be a good trip.
Been a little bit of time. You've not been on a boat before? What's
Nah.
boat?
I'm trying to learn. It's hard to be learning when I'm drunk, so it's been a little bit,
Well-
but I'm good. I used to drink a lot, so I might drink you under the table.
It's like you try to taper off sort of thing, because I don't want to inhibit.
Nah. I just wanted to have a clear
Okay,
mind for a better time.
What an accepting environment. Wait. Are we like part of the program?
Did you stop because you were too good, or what's going on?
Nah.
All right, you guys want to make DC 5 con saves?
DC 5?
Yeah, just you probably won't get drunk off of just one drink.
Oh, you guys.
Rolled a 4.
Bez is drunk.
21?
God.
Look, isn't it good stuff? All right, look. I bring
This
you
is really
shit.
good stuff. You all right there, Bez?
Look, I'm feeling great.
All right. Well,
Well,
luckily the captain
thank
did
you.
say that you guys would be leaving in the evening. So anything else, or else we'll just jump to
Well,
setting
now that I
sail.
got a little bit of a buzz going, I'm gonna speak to the captain.
Alrighty.
Confidence.
I just
Yeah.
kind of like follow Bez because this is going to be entertaining, I think.
I'd probably just be in my quarters studying the
Captain's
map.
quarters.
Yeah.
Definitely got a map table in the captain's quarters. 100% map table.
Hey,
I've tried
Cap.
to origami every sheet of paper in that captain's quarters. Just like the towel on the foot of his bed. Yeah.
What's up, Cap? Small boat, right?
It's a fine vessel.
Yeah, see better. So, what's the type of? We going fast through the teeth, or what? I just want to check in before we get too dicey out there.
If we're going to be navigating through tight quarters, best to keep the speed low. Helps maneuverability.
But what about
Uh,
speed?
Well, speed is only necessary if the boat's in one piece. If the boat's not in one piece because we can't navigate, then speed is arbitrary.
Yeah, but I saw the sails on this thing. This thing can go.
As helmsman, I trust your decisions, but
Oh, thank you, perfect. And I just turn around and start walking.
perhaps. And I'll just
Regret
Perhaps
those
not the
words
time.
later.
I look at the captain. I look at Bez walking out. Look back at the captain. Look at Bez walking out. I just walk out.
I stumble into the wall.
I know this was not a role that was given or expressed or talked about in the meeting, but I'm going to assign you babysitter of that one until such time that he is back in his normal state.
Aye, captain.
Waves the
and walks
whiskey.
off.
This is going to be a hell of a ride.
All right,
Goddamn
so a few hours
Goblin,
pass.
where did you go? Where'd that goblin go?
A few hours pass. Everybody's
Stealth check, no.
battening down the hatches tying all the ropes to the different fucking things that ropes get tied to on ships, testing the pulleys. I don't know, whatever you do.
Out of all of
as
us
the
here,
sun-
don't you have naval experience?
I want you to think about what the Navy looks like now and tell me how many sails there are.
You never know. You never know.
Isn't there one still working
Here's
with
one,
sails?
the USS Constitution. Thank you, fun fact.
Yeah.
There you go. It does tours now.
Shout out to our sponsor.
And I was
The
USS Constitution.
What a badass name for a ship, though.
It is kind
It's
of
the
cool.
fucking Constitution.
And then the USS
fucking
Charisma
pulls the
when
trucker
millennials
horn.
finally take over.
Yeah.
It's like the deepest bellow.
Yeah, it's a big foghorn.
All right. So as the sun begins to set and you guys untie yourselves from the dock, Bez, can you make a navigation check for us? That's going to see how well we do through the teeth.
That's the fucking.
So survival, if you're proficient in that. Actually, yeah, no.
I am
survival.
proficient in vehicles water. Could I?
That's not the navigation part. Unfortunately.
You're correct.
Unfortunately.
21.
21. Fantastic.
Go.
So you check the map out. You see the ship you have.
I don't need a map, just the stars.
You check the stars out. Do you have a... What's it called? The thing? The star
No.
thing? It's I don't
I don't know what you're asking, but I'm telling
It's
you.
what's it called? If you have the sailor
The
background, you
sextant?
can get it. The sextant, yeah. Do you have a sextant?
I don't.
Because that would give you advantage if anyone has one. But
I don't.
the one time that item will ever be useful in a D&D game is right now. Anyways, 21 is great. You sniff the wind, you feel the salt spray on your face, the cool wind, the bloated wood under your feet, and you know that I got this. With
Under
the pull
my
of a few,
On top of my stool.
yes, on your stool. With the loosening of the sails, you're
Three
fully
clicks to the
underway.
fellows. There we go. It's a shipping term.
Yeah, obviously. Right on your poop deck. We're gonna have to go aft about 10 feet.
Jesus Christ.
Don't worry, we'll just throw in any. If you guys know any boat terms, use them
Check the
with
tiller ropes on the wheel.
with reckless
Make sure
abandon.
they're
They
taut.
don't have to be right. Just put them in.
Ensure the cross trees are stable.
Yeah, hey, they're stable as fuck.
What's the suspension on this thing?
Fucking buoyancy.
The news is on the deck. It looks starboard. Does he see anything?
Nope.
Drop anchor.
You guys are.
Once I get it to a good spot, I do have a short sword. Which I use for jamming the wheel in place, and I just kind of.
You got our cruise control.
Cruise control, yeah.
Hey, let's go.
And then I kind of walk around, and I don't know who would be on the deck, but
I'd be crawling back up, but this time in my big puffy coat, I got my beanie on. I got a cup of tea with like herb bunches that you throw in like a big pot. It's just like that of like flowers in my tea.
All right, so just one more. So you do know from your navigation check, it's going to be about 3 days of sailing to get to and then through the teeth.
Okay.
You guys are going to be sailing through an iceberg heavy area, which means you'll probably have to set up watches and things like that throughout the night. And you're running a pretty tight crew, so that is going to be something you guys have to figure out.
What's up, Fox?
Hello.
Hello
We got a
there.
couple days until we hit the bergs, but straight
Colder
sailing
than
till then.
usual. Has it gotten colder? I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. And I sip my tea.
Yeah,
That's why he's got
it's,
poopy jacket. He just he's garbage at cold.
fucking cold.
Snakes usually are. I see
right,
you.
so-
You got cruise control on.
Yep.
We're just headed straight that way, huh?
That's the
Yeah,
name of the
and
sword. It's just called
Nailed
cruise
it.
control.
Oh, that's the best name for the sword.
It is now.
What's that? That's cruise control.
Well, if you see any icebergs, let me know. I have ways to deter from them.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe,
More band-aid like, not completely, but I could be of help.
yeah. What do you think of these guys? They seem. I mean,
Fine, I guess. You know.
yeah.
I haven't
The orc,
talked.
he likes whiskey, so I mean, he's.
Oh,
maybe
he
that-
does.
Yeah.
Very good. How's the captain? You like him? I haven't talked to him yet, personally. So.
I talked to him, but I wasn't listening. You
Okay.
know,
Why does that feel like corporate America? Yeah, I talked to him. I wasn't listening. But
Because it is corporate America.
Okay. Well, I've had enough of outside. I'll be downstairs, and I'll go back down under deck.
all right, as Mephidus goes below deck, you continue your journey. Who wants to be watching? Is Bezu taking the first? Since it takes 3 days,
this-
just basic.
3 days. One of my what is it? Personality traits with my back is I become wistful when I see the sunrise. So I would take whatever watch would be like leading into sunrise. So either the last watch of the night or the first of the morning. Whatever involves the sunrise, I would be up.
All right.
I'll take. Yeah, I'll take watches that are more like closer
Yeah,
to
you guys
when
can
the
totally
icebergs
just pretend
come.
like night crew, day crew kind of stuff.
Sure.
As captain of the ship, I would never ask a crew member to do something I'm not willing to do myself. So I'll take first watch and lead by example.
Fantastic.
Tanuz will follow up with taking the second watch in order to continue to watch on good old Bez per captain's request.
Sure. All right, so first watchers, you guys can either both make perception checks or make one of you make it with advantage.
And which is
So that's captain, and right now would be first.
gotcha.
Yep, and then we're going to evening, and then daytime, and then
I also would
This is-
relay the information I told Methodist to the captain with the timeline of like the iceberg.
Yeah.
I'll take day. So whenever that comes up.
All right, so go ahead and roll. So
got an
Ilzak
8.
rolled the perception. Yep.
We could try to spread out deckhand stuff too. So if Tunez is taking second, I'll take like third or
Two.
fourth maybe.
All right, so as you guys are on the first watch and really getting into conversation, meeting each other, the new journey, it's very fresh and exciting still. You're both, mid-deck, standing out, and across the ship, off about beam height, you see a large iceberg float by about 10 feet from the ship. And you guys barely missed. You guys were slacking. It was a wake-up call, but Bez's fantastic navigation. You see cruise control, and it has just turned perfectly, and you guys have done a tiny little thing, and just happened. The sword flipped over, and the wheel and then just like the waves, it kind of swings back and forth as the waves toss the ship. And you guys barely missed it, but nothing done because of that fantastic navigation check.
We did that.
So then the day continues on in night, and have the night crew.
Well done, Bez.
Yeah.
Sleeping. I think.
Yeah.
He speaks to himself.
Yeah, so you guys just transfer. We just gotta do basically 4 more rolls.
Cool.
So night crew, go ahead and roll. You can do one with advantage or both roll perception.
So is it day, night, and morning?
Yeah.
I'll be a
So-
night deckhand.
I'll roll. Okay. You're
Oh,
gonna
well,
be day.
no. I'll
be like
I'll
the
follow after you.
morning-
So if you're day, I'll be
Morning.
morning. Yeah,
I was gonna do after
night.
captain's the second watch, so I don't know what.
I'll go
Are
after
we
you.
doing it in?
I'll go after you.
Okay.
You got it.
Is a watch a fourth of the 24 hours?
think it's
For what?
probably 8 hours. So
Okay.
third.
Okay. All right. So roll perception. Perception. I got you. Rolling. It's gonna be 6.
6. Literally DC 10 to find icebergs, guys.
Bro, I have a +4. I rolled a 2, so
literally DC 10. I'm just gonna tell you. See an iceberg coming? DC 10.
I mean, I busted my load a little early with that nat 20.
Once again, though, somehow the ship threads a needle between 2 icebergs as you guys cruise control is doing its job.
Shocked to see that the iceberg just passed the ship and he didn't notice it.
All right,
Ever
so
so
we'll do
impeccable.
our last perception check, getting through the teeth here. It's been about 24 hours now, maybe 26. You guys have been manning the ship. Cold days, mostly uneventful, but making good time with the navigation, moving quickly through the sea. It's not too rough. You guys know from what Agmar warned you that up farther north, you're expecting the seas to get a little choppier, a little rougher as you get farther away from the land. But so far, it's all going according to plan. But yeah, the last perception check for 13.
13. Highest roll so far on the icebergs.
So you're able to spot a patch of icebergs and make your way around.
Oh, cruise control. Come on. You're drifting.
You know that the small icebergs, or the larger icebergs, are now less dense, you've been noticing, and you think you're probably getting towards the northern edge of the teeth. There's still small chunks of ice floating around, but the large, dangerous icebergs are becoming much less frequent. You don't think you're totally out of danger yet, but your dead-on navigation has avoided most of the trouble that you could have encountered here. And as this morning breaks, you continue on, the air feels a little different the farther you get north, and the visibility has been coming in a little bit. It's probably still 4 miles, but it's getting mistier. On the sea, you're used to being able to see quite far, but now it's... As you look out in every direction,
You watch with me?
Bonner, I think.
Yeah, morning
Yeah,
I
or-
would have been after Tunis.
Okay. So it feels like every direction you look out from the ship, it's kind of looking into a gray haze. And occasionally white chunks of ice float past. This continues until... Oh, go ahead.
Tags, is it?
Mm-hmm. Baz, is it?
What? Yeah. What brought you to the shipping life?
Yeah, well... I was, from Underwater Nation.
Oh, you're born in it.
Mm-hmm. Bit of an
Right to the
outcast,
surface.
though. Yeah, my
Oh.
behavior and tactics got me outcasted, more or less. So now I make a living guiding you fishermen to the treasures of my land.
Wait, you're a guide? You have a compass or anything?
Don't need one.
What do you do? The stars? That's what I do.
The ocean currents.
Oh, well, that would be lovely. Could you tell me what the currents are doing here?
Sure.
All right.
Walk over to the edge and look over the edge of the boat. Can I
Yeah,
check
make
the
a current
currents?
check. Let's call it survival.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You can tell, living from under the sea, you're very familiar with the signs of storms and other weather patterns in the waves. You can tell from the coloration that this part of the ocean is deep.
Mm.
And the kind of churning and froth of the waves, along with the way that the mist has been slowly reducing your line of sight, you can tell that you're expecting it to get even worse visibility. And you can expect the navigation through this mist, this fog, will be potentially difficult and potentially cost time.
Guys, let me ask you, what is your, what are your skills you practice on?
Oh,
Say in combat.
who's asking?
Nunchuck skills.
Trying to get a sense of the crew.
Yeah. Do you visibly have any like magical items on you,
Magical items, I have a couple.
or like
I would have-
really? I mean, just I know we all chose magical items.
Yeah,
Do you have any
yeah.
visible like
I mean,
a fucking helm of something or
you see, my glaive has a hint of magic. My armor a bit, but nothing.
okay. Yeah, yeah. I'm not,
Surprising.
I guess I was just
Yeah.
anything of like significance to talk about. Well, what brought me? What'd you ask?
What are your skills?
Oh, I can drive the fuck out of a boat. You know, I've driven a lot of boats, big ones, small ones, mostly small ones. This is a pretty big one, but I've been on a lot of boats, mostly just 2 boats, but you know, a lot of times.
Oh my god.
Mine's get wide, it's just 1 or 2 boats. Okay, well,
But a lot.
Not a lot.
my skills deal with storms and things, and let me tell you, from what I can see, these waves, this area, it's gonna get really rough.
Well,
So,
cruise control is gonna take care of it. You want some whiskey?
whiskey would only inhibit me, and you for that matter. No.
Now, you're new to the boat life. I get it.
But I'm
And
not
those
new
are
to the
news.
sea. Not
And,
in time
with-
to be anything less. than
You
a
run
river.
from your home, but you just sit on top of it. I get it. You got stuff to deal with. I'm gonna go.
Sure.
Thanks for the heads up, though. I will adjust cruise control 3 notches to the northeast.
And with that, as the day begins to pass, the seas begin churning a little heavier. It gets a little rougher. The boat
fucking
begins
Christ.
listing more side to side, and the mist pushes in. Visibility is probably only a few hundred feet at this point. And it gets so bad that, Captain, I think you alert the crew and draw them to the deck. During situations like this, the wind is picking up and the rain is also starting.
Yep.
Can we get can we get a navigation check through the mist? Whoever wants to do it, or give someone advantage if they want help.
Can I ask something? Do we still have
Yeah.
time before we get to the Walrus, or is this like the day?
It's you're approaching nearby. It's hard to tell at this though.
Okay.
Basically, how quickly and what happens in the mist is going to affect the time and when it shows up.
Gotcha. Okay. Never mind.
If Bez is navigating during the day, I'll give him advantage.
It's approaching evening,
Oh, well,
but still you can give him advantage. Everyone is all hands on deck.
gotcha.
So go ahead and make
But,
that check for me.
Survival, correct?
Yeah.
I have a +4 to it. So, who has a higher plus?
I also.
You
I
can
will-
roll.
I feel like I would
walk
be
up-
not trying to do that part,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
but I would
I'll-
if somebody asked me about it, I would go, yeah, I got it.
Can you
I'm gonna-
roll for it then, or what says Captain?
Yeah, I'll Tunuz, if you can keep a lookout, make sure we're in the right bearings. Bez, ensure you listen for any direction input from Tunus. Also, I'm gonna pull out a lantern. I'm gonna light it. I'm gonna set it like in
There'd be
on a
lanterns
post.
around the deck too that you could light.
Well, this one is a special.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it on a post. And I'm going to look at Bez. I'm gonna say, pay special attention to this flame. If it turns bright green, let me know immediately. And it is a lantern of tracking. I didn't know what the type was. I didn't know what the great white walrus's type was, but I chose monstrosity.
Given your backstory, I'd say that you can get the right type. It would be a beast.
Beast, okay. So when we get within 300 feet of a beast,
that's sick. That's a sick magic item pull. I love it.
It'll
That's
turn
what a good
bright
idea.
green.
Love that.
So the minute this turns green, let me know. That means that the hunt is on.
All right, so make that navigation check.
Hey, Captain.
Kind of like irritatedly shiver and go back down below deck. And can I do like a nature check based on what the easiest way to control a beast like this is? You know how like hawks, you put little eye covers on them. When you're capturing a crocodile, you like tape their mouth shut.
Yeah.
Natural 20 for 27.
Oof. So we'll do this, then the survival check results. So as you're thinking,
Wait, no, yours is good.
as you're thinking back to the beasts and walruses and kind of what they perform in nature, they're not normally that intelligent, and they can be netted or brute forced usually. Not easily. Let me see here. They're vulnerable to coercion. Usually that's basic. I'm going to give you that they're weakest at charisma-based checks. From that, the natural 20. But also this one being an expected demigod, offspring of a god, it's more intelligent and things like that than what a normal walrus would be, so.
Okay.
But overall, you get the feeling that trickery and things based on like charismas would be potentially the easiest to get a hold of it.
Gotcha. Okay.
And with that, as the sun is setting and our survival checks were 6 and what? 6 and 6 or 6 and 20?
6 and 6.
6 and 6. The fog comes in to maybe 120 feet off from the edge of the ships. The rains begin to pick up more and more as the sun begins to set again on the third day. Storms start to blow in and thunder. You're rocking back and forth on the ship. Everyone's down. A cutting, icy cold rain spraying in your faces. Generally just miserable out. Can somebody who would be on the deck make a perception check for me with disadvantage?
I believe I would be on deck.
Anybody who would be on deck can make this roll.
All right, so I'll just roll
would
2.
Probably be on deck driving.
Yep.
So 12.
Keep in mind that it's nighttime as well, so you don't have dark vision.
I don't.
Do have dark vision.
I do have dark vision.
Okay.
I think I'm the only one in the party that does not have dark vision.
Okay. So 12 and 16. So you guys both, from out of the mist, see dead ahead, ice, large,
Oh, fuck.
coming
What do you
your
say,
way.
Bez? I just look at Bez, waiting for his command to do what?
Cruise
and I'm
control,
gonna go
gotta
fucking do it.
leave. Says.
Please, will you make a dexterity saving throw using the ship's dexterity and your proficiency in water vehicles?
The ship's dexterity is.
It is a +1. Plus your proficiency, since you're proficient in water vehicles.
So we got a +4. I'm just gonna roll animal handling because that's a +4. That's an 8.
That's an 8. You pull on the wheel as far as you can, able to avoid the main impact, but you Not you, the ship. Can someone be the ship's health dad for me?
Yeah, I could be ship health stab.
Okay, the ship takes... Where's my other one?
Where's how much health does it have? I'll just do it on the stream.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's got quite a bit.
Yeah, I'll just do a little texty thing.
Wait, where's my roll? I don't know how to roll. Here it is. Oh, wait.
Well, with Bez yanking the wheel, would I have enough time to raise the main sail to decrease her speed, or is it like?
No, it
We have
just... There's a
seconds.
fog has come... Please take... that is 24 bludgeoning damage to the ship. As you pull on the wheel and get it going, but along the side...
Oh boy.
Bez?
Nope. No input.
Memphis snooze.
Do not talk to me while I'm driving.
Yeah, I'll do a little like run around from below deck to make sure the damage is like minimal.
So yeah,
in
if you
comparison.
want to spend like an hour or so, you can do a healing check on it to try and
Sure. Yeah, I'll do
repair
that.
some boards and stuff. Cool. So as you guys carry on, this carries on for the next like 3 or 4 hours at night. Just short. I had more icebergs coming, dependent on how well you did on that first navigation check. So you rolled it to where there's only one iceberg that you would have hit,
Nice.
with maximum being 6.
Holy shit.
If you did terrible.
Uh-oh. Wow.
So that was a
Holy shit.
fantastic initial navigation check.
Bez, you did a fantastic job there, buddy.
Well, starboard side is
Slap.
So go ahead and make just do a medicine check for the repairs on the ship, and then you can do 1d8 repairs
9.
plus proficiency. Medicine check.
9.
9 on it.
Mhm.
Do a d4.
Okay.
D4 plus your proficiency in medicine. That's how much you're able to heal.
nice. That's not bad. 7.
So there's a lot of broken boards, and you only have so much to work with. You kind of put some tar on it, make sure that it's watertight, but
Mm-hmm.
in the rough conditions, it's hard to. I hate when my camera goes all blurry.
As
Yes, so the repairs take place there, and as the night continues, Bez and anyone by the lantern, the fog is still pretty thick.
I would be by the
You
lantern,
see
I presume.
it turns green.
I slap Bez. Bez.
He's almost back.
I like. I slap
The
Bez.
lantern
shoulder.
is just turned green. You're muted.
I grab his head and like turn his
I have
head
cruise
towards
control
the
on.
lantern.
What's going on?
I just grab his head and turn it towards the lantern. Look,
Wasn't that blue earlier? Or I don't. Was it
It's
light
just-
color?
change to green.
Ah, fuck.
and
they're opening.
as
Oh shit.
that happens,
Captain!
you see from off the starboard side one of the smaller icebergs, but on a crest of a lump in the water, almost being pushed. And as it gets close, you see the lump go down and a white tail flip it. And through the air, an iceberg comes and slams into the side of the ship.
Oh, how big is
I'm gonna
it?
roll an attack. It's not. It's like
Yes! I'm getting real
it's
mad.
like a
That's not me.
it's a Prius.
Your goddamn
Prius.
wisdom.
It's about a Prius. The throwback, way back.
Attack.
It's about the size of a Prius.
The news you ever seen icebergs fly? What
And
the
it's a
fuck?
12. Wait, what is it?
Never.
18 to hit the ship.
That is.
All right. So it does one. Or where do I have it at?
I'm wondering if I can do something to at least
Sure.
soften the blow.
Sure.
So you let me know if this works. So I have.
Yes. This is
I
the
have-
last thing right before then we're gonna do initiative.
Okay, so I have a cantrip
Go on.
that is shape water, and I can turn water into ice, but it doesn't say I can't do anything
Reverse?
besides. Yeah, I can't
I think
reverse it.
reverse is the same.
Okay, and it's a 5-foot cube.
Because I've got that too.
5-foot cube? That doesn't
And
cover
those.
Prius. That's most of a Prius, isn't it?
Yeah, so like to at least soften the blow from the hit. That's all
Sure,
I'm
yeah.
I
Okay, cool.
would
How
also try to
about
know.
it was gonna do siege damage,
Oh, okay.
but it doesn't anymore. Are you happy with that? I
Yeah,
feel like that's
love
pretty
that.
spicy. So
Yeah,
18 to
it's a-
hit, I believe, hits, right?
Mhm.
So that would have been not great roll, but 8 siege damage, but not siege damage, so just normal bludgeoning damage. As a big flying through the air, it's a little piece of ice that turns into just like a blob, but it's a condensed pile of water with an ice kicker in the back, and you guys feel the ship kind of. And then can everyone please roll some initiative for me?
Before we roll initiative, can I have a little flashback scene with the crew on the deck of the ship? I'm gonna have like, this is probably right before we
Sure.
really get like into the shit,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna gather everyone around. I'm gonna say, I know you all have various experiences across boats, across fishing, and across hunting, and across fighting, but this monster is unlike you've probably ever faced before. It is a dangerous foe. And I'm gonna look around at everyone. I'm gonna pull out the medallion that the guild master gave me. I'm gonna hold it up. I'm gonna say this. This medallion is to ensure the safety of the ship. But it is my duty to ensure the safety of the crew. This device will track the ship in case we don't make it. They're not too worried about us as living, breathing people, but more so concerned about the ship. Lumber is cut every day. Every day nails are forged, and every day a ship is built. I'm gonna toss the medallion into the water. I'm gonna say,
hey, wow.
we're not gonna need this. We're gonna bring this beast back. We're gonna have a few drinks to celebrate. And we're gonna go down in history some of the greatest damn seamen this world has ever heard of.
Amen. To the
Amen.
captain.
It can be a flashback to the first night
We go
setting
by pirates,
sail.
though, not seamen. It's,
Understandable.
I mean, Tanuz does like an orc salute to that.
before you
Hey.
even say, well, cheers a drink, I just pull out whiskey, like, hey! Oh,
I'll make
Fantastic.
a hottie toddy with the whiskey. With my
Love that. That's awesome.
Ooh.
Flower
That's
tea.
good.
All right. And as everyone remembers the rousing speech of their captain, the splash of water and impact of ice on the side of the ship alerts everyone that now is the time. And from off the right of the ship... Oh, I don't know how to reveal. Did I reveal it? Do you guys have to have people here?
I don't see it. We might have to. I'm not sure.
I don't know how to give you people. Alexa, TaleSpire, players. Player. How do I give people characters?
I think if you right click on somebody, you can assign them.
yeah, you right click and then you can assign to a player.
We can take our break now too, so I can get this, and then it's gonna be combat for a little bit. So,
Okay, okay.
Alright.
How many
Okay.
minutes?
it's just like 5 or 10.
All right,
What are you gonna do?
Herb?
we'll do that. 5-minute break starting now.
Cool. Roll the initiative. Ha, 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 ha. Are you ready for this?
Let's go.
Tifo.
Oh god. At least I get it out of the way now.
I feel so
I rolled
good.
a 1 on initiative 2.
Yeah.
Guys,
What
We're
did I
gonna
roll?
die. We're gonna die.
I vac took. Rolled a natural 20 on initiative.
Fuck.
I
Justin.
rolled a 16.
Rolled a 6.
Wait, how do I do it? Wait. Hold on. How do I add things to turn orders?
You go around and click their mini.
Okay, so 22 is the monsters, and then who had the next highest?
Me, Mephitis for 15 or 16. I mean.
Okay, and you're the little fire hand guy, right?
Yeah.
And then next,
Tags rolled a 15.
tags 15. Anyone else higher than that? No? Okay. Oh man, it's so hard when you have no idea whose minis are who.
Mm-hmm.
Surge, what'd you get?
Tags 15.
Surge.
He
Your
just
name
went
says
tag.
Surge. Tags? Yeah, I'm reading different names. I'm literally reading the names on the left side.
Alright, it's okay.
Yeah, I think I'm next with 6.
Okay. And then
I assume I have higher decks than
we
Then
have
Tanus is 6 too.
Tanuz is 6. Where did our glorious captain end up?
I'm the big two-handed red dragon dude.
I know, we're on the initiative
Oh,
order.
I'm on 2. 2.
2. Orc there. Where is he? He's already... Can't find him? Where the fuck's the kobold? Or the goblin?
by the helm.
I literally can't see him. What the fuck? Oh, I had too many layers gone away.
Natural stealth check.
I can't even find him. All right, so as the splashing impact of ice comes, everyone knows this is the time. Anyone feel like they're super not where they would be? I think only Bez moved his character beforehand, but if you want to move beforehand, I can go through and move you.
Yeah, I moved to the front.
Right. Okay. Anyone else want to move? You guys are kind of just around the deck.
Yeah,
I'd be
Yeah,
on
they're in the
the back.
middle.
Probably,
Yeah,
I probably
yeah.
would have been in the middle, just kind of pacing back and forth.
All right. Is that everybody happy?
Yeah.
All right. So first up, Ivaktuk, the Walrus demigod, comes in. He will... Nobody is super available. Make his first initial tusk attack on the ship for a 10 to hit.
10
I don't think that
misses.
hits the ship.
Nope, 14.
So as you see it come up, Bez pulls on cruise control to pull to the side, and you see the walrus mouth come up and just two large, massive tusks miss. And in anger, he flips his back up towards the ship for a natural 20 on his body flop attack So he dives back underwater after that, and then leaves up and just kind of plops against the side of the ship for
Oh shit.
18 bludgeoning damage.
I'll cast a silvery barb.
Oh, what's that do? Reduces it to get rid of the crit?
He has to roll again.
Okay. Oh, yeah, 'cause that would have been double. 16. No crit. No crit.
So I'll cast that, and I'll toss advantage to our captain here.
All right, and then I'll re-roll the damage because it's 20 bludgeoning damage on the body flop to the ship. And then he returns back to where he was. And by the way, just picture it about twice as big. They only let you do 4x4, but this is a bigger than gargantuan creature. It's a giant fucking walrus demigod. And that ends its turn.
You should be able to scale the mini.
I did. This is as big as it gets.
Yeah, you can only go 4x4 in TaleSpire.
I wanted 8x8 to make. I wanted it to be about half as big as the ship you're on. Is what I was picturing.
Oh, how do I change it to?
So up next we have fucking.
whatever,
I don't have their names in front of me. Fox. That's all I remember.
Mephitis Fox.
Mephitis Fox.
Five.
After silvery barbsing away, you saw him flop up, just about to lay horribly on the side of the ship, and you mutter, "No, no, 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 no!" And you see it just kind of miss slightly, and save from the massive attack that it would have been.
Famala.
I
Fuck.
thought that was a spell.
Here's what I'll do.
FML.
I'll strip my jacket off, and
Business
underneath.
time?
Huh? Yeah, Christmas time.
Business time.
Oh yeah, I thought you said Christmas time. I was like,
It's
yeah,
Christmas time.
sure.
You're like, yeah. I love the going with it though. Yeah.
Yeah, Christmas time is fucking cold out. I strip my jacket off. The only thing, well, not the only thing, but my scarf remains, and it's huge. It's bigger.
The infinity scarf.
Yeah, it's infinity scarf, and then you kind of see it kind of like swirl a little bit on its own, almost like a snake. And he has brown leathers on underneath, and I'm going to bonus action use my blade song in preparation. And you kind of see me unsheath this beautiful scimitar from my side, and I'm gonna just like in like a very like staccato movements, I'm gonna like leap from side to side and like close, like just like almost hopping on one foot, but like switching feet every couple seconds or so. And you hear like rattlesnake rattles as like I'm hopping around. And I'll use my blade song, or one of my blade songs. And I will also, what is this? 10 foot? How far is he? That far away from me?
Yeah.
Shit.
Not super far, but farther than a lot of things, like swinging sticks. At the moment.
I don't know why it's in tiles, but I'll have to change it. But
I was gonna say it's up to Clay. I think if you go into like your world settings or something, you can change the measurements from tiles to feet or
It's
something.
up to the GM. Didn't do all this. Nobody wants to change my board's measuring system.
True.
Should just be default, but Europeans, you know.
Game unit. Yeah,
Well,
the
use
European
feet.
measuring system of
It
fucking
won't do it.
tiles.
Tiles. There it is. That's
Look at that.
I had to
There it
type
is.
in two
Right,
different
right.
fields.
That's right.
F.
F.
I'll go man a harpoon,
Okay.
and I will launch one if I can with my action.
Absolutely, you can. That's what they're there for. Please make the harpoon
Beautiful.
attack roll.
Harpoon attack roll is a dex mod.
Plus, if you have gunfire proficiency,
I don't, so it's just my dex.
because the harpoon cannon, they're just like big barbed harpoons at the end of a barrel.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna use my dagger roll.
Dagger him.
Ooh, for a 25 to hit.
Absolutely hits.
And the damage on one is 1d12 plus my dex mod. And it has to
Okay.
make a dex save as well. So 1d12 plus 3. Where's the d12s? There you are. For 6 points of damage.
Okay. He rolled a 16 on his dex save.
It saves. The creature can make a strength save to. Oh, that's if it's captured. Okay, so it's not. It's just hurt.
Yeah, you heard it, but the rope didn't take.
Gotcha. Okay.
You tried to put some tension on it, and it popped back out.
Perfect. That is my turn.
All right, fantastic. Next up, we have who's that? That is everyone's name. Our lovely deckhand. Eggs. Eggs with a T.
Eggs with tea.
I'm gonna look on the deck for something small, anything less than 5 pounds, say like a cannonball or a harpoon. Can I find one?
There's harpoons about. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a harpoon in my hand. I'm gonna aim the walrus. I'm gonna throw my hand, casting catapult at first level.
Fuck yeah.
So, walrus has to make a dex save.
All right. What is the DC?
12.
12. It rolled a natural 18 for 20.
Up in chat.
In chat.
Ricochets off the skin.
Chat.
Oh my god, it's fun being the GM and rolling well. That's fun. Keep rolling well. All right, anything else?
There's a moment when it turns where you go, oh shit.
It's a one shot. There's no consequences.
True.
No. That's it.
Nope. Okay. Bez, you're up next.
Oh shit. I'm gonna make sure cruise control is jammed in there good. And then alright, cruise, stay put. And then I'm gonna fucking book it down the stairs and get to this cannon and fucking launch it.
Sure. Make the attack roll.
It's Dex plus. I don't have proficiency, so straight Dex. 21.
Hits.
D12 plus 5.
Ooh, I think he fails.
Oh, and a 12? 17
yeah.
for damage. And he has to make the Dex save.
11 on the dex save.
That's a failure.
My god.
And as I launch the cannon, I got him.
Yeah, so you see the coil behind the harpoon as it... You see it firmly stick in the side, and it's a walrus. It's not that cool. And the rope go taut, and you feel the cannon kind of... And one of the spools off to the side. So picture like a bunch of different coils of ropes. Like you can load this thing and keep gunning them. One of them is now tight and taut. Just how we like them.
Yes.
All right, is that it?
Yep.
All right, fantastic. Now up, we have Tunzu.
Hey, checking. It's Tunews.
Tunews. Tunews or not Tunews? That's the news.
All right. So Tunews will. Where art me? Well, maybe the range will be nice here. Let's see how far away am I from the creature. Yeah, okay. That might work. I will
Actually,
use rage.
one thing I'm forgetting about legendary actions. He's going to respond to Bez with one of his legendary actions after that sick harpoon shot. You see, and then you see his head go underwater, pop back up, and he kind of leans back and spits a beam of water out of his mouth.
You use water beam?
He uses water beam.
Gun? Water
disadvantage.
Hydro pump.
He has disadvantage.
Yeah, my
First roll's
cloak
a
is very
19.
shimmery.
19, that is a 20 to hit, dirty.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, 12 and
Alright,
18. It does 1d10 force damage. So that is 11 force damage, and make a dex save.
All right. 23.
23. You feel the force as this just water into your chest, and you feel like it almost is going to push your feet back, but you hold against it. And it's real briny.
Watch out for the loogies!
Yeah. All right, now sorry, I forgot about the legendary action there.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. Tanus will go into rage,
Love it.
and then so just like and pulls out a javelin,
Yeah.
which is arranged with it being a ranged attack is 120 feet, and using with rage, I do get a +2 melee damage using strength weapons, which the javelin turns into strength if it's thrown.
Is there a number before the 120? Is it like a 60 to 120?
There's a 30 to 120.
Okay, so 30 to 120 would be disadvantage. The 0 to 30 would be a standard roll to hit. Just so you know how range works.
If I did a disadvantage, it would be 30. If it was advantage, it would be 120.
No, so when you're throwing a javelin, since the range is 30, so the 30
first
feet,
number is where you don't have disadvantage. The second
Right.
number you can still hit, but you have disadvantage because it's at the end of its range.
right?
Understood. So I'm gonna have to use disadvantage on this throw, I believe.
Yeah, swing
Yeah, it
or
seems
toss.
like wherever you're at.
And anyone that
got
just for clarification, the deck harpoons are not like one person mans it and the other people can't use it. Like if you want to go up and load one and shoot it while someone's standing right on it, like allowed.
Show.
Okay. So that was my bonus action. I do want to see if I want to use. Well, I could do 2 attacks. So will I be able to throw 2 javelins, or would that be much?
Yeah,
Yeah.
multi-attack.
For sure. Absolutely
All right.
can do that. That's exactly what that means.
All right, let's go. So I'm throwing. First
Make
one.
your attack roll.
So 2 rolls. Disadvantage would be 11. Does 11 hit?
Does not miss. Or does not hit.
Wait.
It does miss. It never misses.
And I'm like, and I say, I'm zeroing this in, guys. It's a
Yeah.
moving target.
A wave pushed you.
All right. So
You gotta throw it. You gotta throw it at the crest.
Find your
All right.
arc!
Next one is 19. Does a 19 hit?
hits. Yes, it does.
Hey.
Awesome.
So this would be 1d6 plus 3, which is, and then plus 2, so that would be 8 damage.
Nice. Very good. Very good.
I could use. Wait, no, that's while in a frenzy. I think that's by default frenzy attack. Starting this.
Let me see.
Yeah, no, that's I think just built in. That's why I was able to do 2 attacks.
What was you choose to frenzy? You make single target win bonus action. No, you can do another attack. It's a bonus action, but it has to be melee according to this. But I don't care. It's a one shot. You can do a harpoon attack.
Yeah.
Purple harpoon.
That's the
His
spirit.
arms are just going out in circles.
He's a windmill harpooning.
Like I throw it, and I'm like spinning the harpoon back in, and I'm like, okay. I want to kick gets back in. I
But
hop on
the
it.
kicker is if your rage ends, you get 1 level of exhaustion. So do you know how to maintain your rage? You have to either get hit or attack every turn. And if you fail to do that for 1 turn, your rage will end.
Okay, I will always be attacking.
That's the idea of rage.
Hell yeah.
Never not attack.
All right, so let's see.
I
I'm closest to
only
which
attack.
harpoon? Well, I would say I'd just be on this one here.
I say you probably can't use the. You can throw another javelin. I don't think with the bonus action you can use one of the mounted
harpoon.
equipment. So
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just throw another jab in that case. So throwing another javy, lining it up, reeling it back.
I think they probably take a full action to load and shoot. So you probably can't multi-attack on them either, or else that'd be wild.
That'd be
I
nuts.
got you.
Yeah.
Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit, unfortunately.
Third shot goes wild. That concludes Tanuza's turn.
Awesome, Captain. You're up.
First and foremost, I would like to use a lair action. Am I allowed to use a lair action now?
Those will both happen at the same time, which is next. So
Okay. Okay.
I
in
actually
that
forgot
case,
about them, but we're just gonna.
It's
It's
a
supposed to
one-shot,
happen
it's
on
alright,
initiative
it's
20,
okay.
but I'm just gonna do it initiative 0 because I'm in charge.
That's all I need to hear.
The key is never let people know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's fine.
So I know you said you wanted him to be 8 by 8. So how is he within?
He's a large O.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
In the measure range, roughly, guys. When you're going,
is he within? Would you say he's within 30 feet of where I'm at? If I move to the.
I don't think.
I think he's right on the edge of that. Yeah, he's a little farther than 30 feet out.
Okay.
Also, Billy, the advantage I gave you can be used for ability checks, saving throws, and attack rolls.
Okay.
Oh.
So and it lasts for a
Big
minute, so
deal.
you can use it a little later.
Big deal, he said. In a
Good deal.
negative
Bar
way.
is
Good.
so good.
Good deal.
Or big deal, whatever.
Good deal.
The art of the deal by this.
Let's do. I think I'm gonna do. All right, yeah, let's try this. So I'm gonna use my channel divinity,
Okay.
and I'm gonna choose abjure enemy. So he needs to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. Fiends and undead have disadvantage. On a failure, the creature is frightened and its speed is reduced to 0 for 1 minute or until it takes damage. On a success, the creature's speed is halved for 1 minute until the creature takes any damage. So I'm gonna try and slow him down.
Okay. Is it a roll? Sorry.
Yeah, it's a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Sorry. DC 15 Wisdom for a 2 plus 2 is 4.
So his
What is the effect?
speed. So since he failed, he is frightened, and his speed is reduced to 0. It can't benefit from bonuses to speed for 1
Alright.
minute or until
So
it
you-
takes any damage.
You feel the spell begin to take effect, and you feel that you hear. He's a walrus. He's gonna sound dumber every time I make a noise.
Hell yeah.
And he will use one of his legendary resistances. To
Ooh.
not have that.
Ooh, there we go.
You gotta do that.
That's one off the board.
Yeah.
10 left.
46
Holy
to
fuck.
go. All right, so next we get down and the layer actions will take place. Layer actions are player first, so please, Captain.
I'm
You may
gonna
make
do
the move action every layer round, and then pick one of the other ones. And move basically is your relative distance between the ship. Because if you imagine both of you guys are moving forward, it's a moving battle. So don't think of it too much as a static, but it's relative positions as you guys cut through the sea.
I'm going to do Captain's Boon. So I'll yell out, "Bring him in! Don't let him get too riled up." And I would like to see. So it's a
Captain's Boon gives
DC
everyone-
12.
Yeah. Charisma check.
Is it just? Do I add my
Yeah.
modifier?
If you have like persuasion, I'd say make
Yeah,
that
I've got
roll.
persuasion. Okay.
Yeah. So make a persuasion roll.
Cool.
DC
Natural
12.
1.
Natural
Love
1. So
Wait,
as like
I
the
have advantage.
range.
Do I have
You do have advantage.
from you?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
you
that.
can use it. Yeah.
I'm gonna take that. All right, 23.
There we go.
23. So you guys hear the captain shouting orders, and I believe that gives everyone a D4 on whatever roll they make next.
Yeah, it gives
It gives
like a bless.
basically gives a bless for a round.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then
yeah.
you guys both have the same movement speed, so it's not like it's going to be getting away, but you can
I got him.
yeah.
You can't move more
Alright,
than 6 feet away.
Yeah.
He
He's
can't.
tied
His
on.
speed is 0 anyways. He can't move at all.
He legendary resisted.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot you cheated.
Yeah, I cheated with the
That's what
GM
those
rolls.
are. We all know.
Yeah, they're just cheat codes. It's like, this is my monster. No, thank you.
Yeah, literally.
And like, I don't like that. Nope, not right now.
And then do I get to
We're
choose
not done
another
having
one?
fun. That's what legendary resistance are for. Like, make sure we have fun for a few rounds.
Do I get two
just
layer
bend
actions? You
over.
said, or one?
So you get one of the not move and then move. So move, you're kind of maintaining.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah, we'll
he's also
maintain
maintaining.
course.
But when he is grabbed, he needs to attempt to break the rope. So it's DC 15, I believe, with one rope. Is that correct? And it's an athletics check to break. So he is athletic.
A walrus? Really?
A giant walrus. He's fucking
pretty
big. I'll tell you what he is. Tell you
Yeah,
what he is. He's
DC
fucking big.
15.
Look as fuck.
Taking the
28.
Ooh.
Yeah.
20 in the
He rolled
tusk.
he rolled really high. Almost a natural 20. Fuck! So he kind of and snaps the rope. And then he will use a layer action. And he begins just kind of like whoosh, whoosh, like flipping back and forth, side to side, and huge waves start coming around. And he has used layer action Rough Seas. So you guys have disadvantage on attack rolls next.
Oh my god.
Disadvantage on attack rolls in the next round.
Do I have anything to...
And then it is his turn. He is going to come back in to tusk the side. Nobody is really... I guess the captain's up there on the edge, and he felt that spell. So he's going to pop up and attempt to tusk tack the captain.
Get this tooth,
Tusk
cat.
pack?
Tusk tack. Oh
Yes,
man,
she's
terrible
deep.
roll. 12? 12 to hit? the
That'll
captain?
miss. No.
So as he comes down, you just kind of like, he's like bat the fucking teeth away.
I was about to
And
punch
then
him right in the
out
nose.
of anger, he comes back down and he's gonna body flop against the side of the boat for a 17 on the boat to hit, which I think hits.
17 hits,
Oh,
yep.
For 12 bludgeoning damage on the boat for whoever our
You have
boat
the
health
health, Billy,
keeper
for
is.
the-
I got it.
Connor's our ship health.
I got you,
Alright.
yep.
All right, and that's his turn.
Cool.
Back to the top.
I'm gonna make a little ball of fire in front of me, and I'm gonna blow into it like a balloon as it kind of gets up into size, almost double.
Carnival bullshit is happening.
And I'm going to firebolt him for
All right.
disadvantage here,
Disadvantage, but blessed.
but blessed. Okay. No, it's not gonna make it with the bless either.
What is it?
A 9.
No, his AC
Yeah.
is not huge, but it's higher than 9.
So I miss. Let's see if I
Yep.
have any bonus actions I can do here. I don't. That'll be my turn. I'll
Cool.
do that.
All right, next up, we have Tags.
Tags,
Fuck.
yep.
I read it and I shouldn't
I
have
know.
read it. I should have just thought about eggs.
Tags. Okay. So, as he tags, he steps up to the side of the boat,
Mm-hmm.
and skies get a little dark around him. And a lightning bolt shoots the ground through tags at the walrus.
Is that a
Dex.
save?
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Yep, Dex saves 12. 100 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Does it have
20 dex
amplification in the water?
No.
What'd you ask, Clay?
The
20?
blubber counteracts.
12.
Yeah, the blubber's
Oh, you
fucking
s-
almost rubber.
You saved 20.
Saved, I assume. Yeah, saved 20 on the dex save. I rolled an 18. He only has +2 on dex, but he's rolling so high.
On mine. Okay, yeah.
Be better? I don't know.
Takes half
I
damage
tried.
though.
Damage, yeah.
Half damage? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that was
Roll the damage.
3rd level. What? 8d6.
That's a big swing.
Yeah.
18. Nice. That's already half.
18.
That's good amount, dude. That was a
Alright.
good roll. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that unhappy.
I don't think
So
there are
unhappy
any-
even. he's gonna take a legendary action and fucking water gun the shit out of you. Every time he's angry, he scoops a big thing of water in his mouth, and then he just.
That's fair. Yeah.
The 18 to hit.
Is it through the gap of his teeth, his tusks?
Yeah, he's got fucking big gap tooth that
He glicks your ass?
He glicked the fuck out of you.
It hits.
Fucking shot. I hate it.
Glicked, bro.
All right, dude, glicked out of here.
Dude,
Get the glick out of here.
Get the glick out of here, bro.
For 10 force damage, and then make a X save, DC 12.
Remember when Connor got glicked by a walrus?
15.
I remember.
15? Well, yeah, you've managed to. You feel like the force might push you back, but you're good.
Catch these glicks, bro.
All right.
He's like, I'll take some more.
Yeah. Do I have?
I'm just gonna fucking. Which
What
is
does it all mean?
+4. I did animal handling. Shoot another harpoon for 20.
20 hits.
With disadvantage?
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're
It's a
right.
D4.
Rough seas, yeah, plus a d4.
Yeah.
Niner plus a
Plus your,
for
Deck.
11.
plus your dex, I think. 11
Yeah,
plus a
I'm-
d4 total?
Well, I'm using the ship's dex, right, for the harpoons.
No, it's your dex for the weapon.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is different.
Ship's dex is just for maneuvering.
So that's a 15.
15 hits.
Hey.
Hey.
And the damage is just D12 plus my dex.
Yep.
All right, 9.
9 damage.
And he makes that
And
dex
then-
save for the harpoon.
And he rolled a natural 1.
Another one.
In there, another one.
Get better.
It's fucking in there.
Dicks.
Yeah. All right. Nice. Next up, the news.
Hey.
Raging fucking whirlwind javelin arm, motherfucker.
So is the beastie? He's back in his distance.
Yeah, he's off the side of the ship
It's harpooned.
in javelin range. 1 harpoon within disadvantage javelin range.
All right, let's do javelins because I'm.
Because you got 3 of them.
Yes. Yeah. I can
Fun.
keep throwing things, pokey stuff. Batter up, catch. All right. With disadvantage,
Yes, sir.
plus a D4. Da-da-da-da-da. Roll. So it's 18 plus 4 is 22.
That hits.
Nice.
Rolling that sweet, sweet damage, which is an 8 plus 2 would be 10. So that'd be first jab. And now again. So I kind of like line this one up and just really satisfying throw. Just
Yep.
nails him in the blubber somewhere, and you see this giant, like, sticking out.
Alexa.
This is
You
gonna
wanna go
miss. This is so the plus D4 is for one attack, not multiple.
No, it's
All
for
right.
all.
For all?
Yeah, you're blessed for this turn.
Understood. So with disadvantage was 8 plus a D4. I don't think that's gonna make it. 3, so
11, nope.
11. Yep. So second jab goes wild. Third
Yep.
is a 20 plus D4, which is gonna hit.
Yeah, that
Bet.
hits.
Yeah, it's gonna be 21. And then rolling that sweet, sweet damn. Gonna be 5 plus 2, which is 7, so 17 total damage.
7. All right. And I think
I
that
can move or no?
you can move, absolutely.
I'm gonna get a little closer to Beck.
All right. He is going to use a legendary action at the end of your turn and do You see him kind of go up like a dolphin where his tail's out of the water, and you see him start jiggling his blubber.
Oh yeah.
And
A
basically
fight and a
jiggle,
show?
and then flops forward into the water. And you see the fucking water go down and then up. And as it comes up, a huge spout of seawater is flying towards right here.
Ooh.
So, are you in 15 feet? I think he'd be to the other side. He'd get as many. So everybody in this sphere, you guys see a giant column of water coming down. Make a dex save.
Teagues, you get a +4 to your dex save for being within 10 feet of me.
I knew it.
I have advantage. I have danger sense, which is advantage on dex saves.
24.
Fantastic. That passes.
12 plus what? 4 you said? Is it +4 or D4?
This
+4?
is a DC 14 dex save.
16 then if it's +4, so.
That's from my paladin aura.
Thank you.
And so 2 saves.
20.
All right. Everyone saves, so you guys will take half of 7. Which
Half
is
of
another 3 in
4
D&D.
Well, it's rounds up, right? Or round
Not
down.
against the players.
Yeah, I mean, your call, I guess.
I think that's the rules.
What a
Round down against players, and round up
Generous
against
DM.
baddies.
I like that.
I always round up.
Oh.
I hate everybody.
Well, you're not the DM
Yeah.
tonight, Kirby.
Well then
Shut
fuck
up.
it. Take
You're
1
shut
more
up.
damage.
You're right.
Take 4 bludgeoning damage. As
For
you guys
damage?
basically this big column of seawater comes up and then just
So
you guys are soaked and it's
You got-
cold out.
super soaked by a walrus.
Is it cold
Fucking-
damage?
I think
Nope.
it cummed.
Okay, because I'm
Ew.
resistant to some cold lightning and thunder if those ever happen.
Next up is our captain.
I'm going to. Oh, God, he's so far away. It's so hard to cast spells when he's so far away.
Get on a harpoon then.
Out of curiosity, can I shield the ship?
No.
Okay, well, the worst you could say is no.
Any other questions?
Yeah, any more stupid
It's a fucking
questions?
huge ship. What are you gonna do?
You know, shield it, or at least shield
It's
a portion
fucking
of
like
it.
150 feet long.
I am going
You have
how
to
many
ask,
can I hit with
because, you
that?
know.
You do have to ask.
I mean, if you have one of those shield runners from Star Wars Episode 1.
You're gonna throw a fucking buckler off the side when he's coming.
150-foot buckler.
3. Who's a sorceress chick? Oh, Mephitis. Alright, so I'm gonna move over. No, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna cast Bless. And I'm gonna target Mephitis, Teagues, and well, it's only up to 3 creatures. 1, 2,
Oh,
3.
Bless yourself.
No, I was gonna do Bez
It's tags, by the way.
tags. Teagues, yeah. So Bez, Tags, and Mephitis will have Bless
Awesome.
for 1 minute. And then I'm going to move over to this harpoon.
Question,
Be ready to use it.
question about
Alrighty.
Bless. Is that first time use or like for a full 1 minute?
No.
It's a concentration
1d4.
spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as long as he's concentrating on it, we have 1d4 for everything.
And it's
Yeah, pretty much every roll.
Every
ability,
roll, every
saves,
round.
and attacks.
Everything.
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool.
It's a good spell.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bless is great.
All right, now it's the legendary actions, Captain.
I'm
There.
going to sing that
Or the
Bez
lyrics,
is
yeah.
nailing his shots. I'm gonna do captain's orders. I'm gonna say, Bez, land another one. Let's reel him in.
You got it, Cap.
All right, so you have advantage on fulfilling that order. So on the attack and the reeling, if you guys are trying to reel.
Can we?
All right. Yeah.
All right.
This is athletic. You gotta start pulling. More people pulling, the easier it is. And then he is going to attempt to break it. DC 15 with just one. Natural 20. Natural 20 snaps the rope. You guys have unlimited rope and harpoons, by the way. They're just fucking there. Whoever was in charge of this was like, there's enough rope. Don't worry about logistics here.
Beautiful.
Like Sea of Thieves, you just harpoon your
You just keep going. And it will... Oh, I hate that part doesn't have it. It is going to swim and find an iceberg and do the wave thing and have it come towards the ship again. So... Is anyone by the wheel?
Nope.
No.
I would be the closest.
All right.
Yeah,
Cruise control is. This is how it gets lost in the ocean.
You know what? We're gonna let a disadvantage piloting save from Bez for leaving cruise control.
Okay.
DC 15 on trying to avoid this iceberg coming in.
All right. Roll my acrobatics because it's proficiency plus.
Yeah.
Skill.
It's the same roll. Disadvantage because it's fucking a sword jam into the sideboard.
15.
You hit exactly 15. All right. So
Amazing.
you will take half damage somehow.
Let's
I'm
go.
such a
Perfect
fan of the
navigation.
sword that like fuck it, why
Cruise
not?
control, no!
You'll take half of what is that? 16 to the boat.
8 Reno.
Or actually no, it's just take 16 because it's siege damage when he hits you with the icebergs.
Okay.
Oh.
16.
All right.
And when the boat's at half, it's slower. Same with the monster. I made that up. It felt right.
I mean,
Next up
we're
is-
in the heat of battle.
Next up is the shark. I think he's getting quite frustrated.
Still pretty
You sense frustration radiating
decently
from the
far
wall.
from half health. We're 227 out of
Jamie
31.
Heineman.
Do I feel a little warmer from this?
The walrus is
radiating-
gonna come up and make a tusk attack at fucking Bez over here.
What?
He's been
Disadvantage.
absolutely on it with these. He has advantage?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
A cloak.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's body flop. We don't want that one. He's not body flopping. He's Tuscan. For a natural 20 and a 6 to 14 to hit?
Ooh.
Nope.
Wow.
That would have been
Yeah,
nasty.
the fucking thing comes up and you whoop duck as a big tusk fucking comes almost lopping your fucking head off.
Holy crap, that would have been awful damage, I bet.
Really bad. He
That
hasn't
would've
hit
been
with a tusk. He hasn't tusked anyone. And then he's gonna body flop the fucking boat for a terrible roll. 12 to hit on the boat?
12 misses the boat.
This
Fucking cruise
Cruise
control. The
control.
wheel spins back and slaps and it
It's
just
cruise
misses
control.
the big body flop.
Keep glancing back to see if cruise control's still in place. All right, we're good, guys. Keep on the harpoons.
It's like the anime
that messes.
shine along
Yeah.
the blade.
All right, I'll let Cap take hold of this harpoon. I'm not too great with it. I'm gonna go over by Bez here. Whoops. And I'm going to launch another firebolt at it.
Yep. You're blessed, I think? Wait, are you blessed?
I am. I don't know.
I am
Oh,
blessed.
That's right.
I am blessed.
And he-
Not anymore. That was only one round when the captain does it.
Yeah. But if it hasn't been your turn yet, you still have.
13 to hit.
13 does not hit. Just misses.
F.
F. He's big, but he's not that big.
F in chat, y'all.
13?
How
14
close is
AC,
he?
I thought you guys would hit him every attack.
How close is he?
He's right up next to Ben.
Oh,
He's
there he
pretty
is.
close to him.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at him. Fuck that guy.
Dagger him. And remember, he's bigger than that, too. So.
Give him the old
You
Boston
can reach
goodnight.
down and hit him.
12.
12 to hit?
Yeah, 12 to hit.
You fucking just threw a knife in the ocean.
God damn it.
Is that it?
I believe so, yeah.
All right, next up, Teagues.
Tags.
Thanks.
I mean, his nickname now is Teagues.
Tags, nicknames. I thought about in character creation being like, sailors always have nicknames. What's your nickname? But then I was like, Barry doesn't have a nickname, unless Barry is his nickname. He forgot his real name. Which is possible. All right, Tags, what are you doing? We gotta keep pushing.
I can't hit the
There's
lead.
rounds left. Let's try and take them quick.
I follow Mephidas' lead, and I can cast Firebolt from my hand. It's a cantrip.
Do it. Roll for it. AC is 14. I'm just gonna tell you. You have to hit 14.
You rolled an 11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you missed. Anything else you want to do?
Wait, aren't you blessed? Maybe you can get a D4.
I am.
Oh, you are blessed. Roll your d4.
Thank you.
Most rolls.
Get at least a 3. Hey! 14 to
Alright.
hit.
Roll damage.
Thank you, Danny.
You're welcome.
I don't deserve it.
Yes, you do.
Please read them out.
12.
12
that?
points of fire damage.
12.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He is going to take a legendary action and water gun you in the face for 12 to hit. I don't think
No.
that hits.
No,
Probably.
12 misses.
All right. 12 misses. Next up, Bez.
Wait, I have a harpoon stuck in him still, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, he broke it.
No, I broke it. Yeah,
Both
with
of them?
20.
There's only
Oh,
he
yeah,
broke
That's right.
so if he is harpooned during the lair action, he spends one of his things. He has to try to break it.
I see. Okay.
But having the lair action, having him harpooned, prevents worse lair actions. So
All right. Do I have to do everything around here? And I fucking harpoon his ass again.
Oh, yeah.
roll to
Yes,
attack.
you do.
This is my dex or his dex?
Your dex. The heart. It's not the ship.
Got
To
it.
save, or
To hit.
to hit. It's your dex and then proficiency if you're proficient in firearms. But that's it. So dex added.
Oh, I'm not. So 17.
17 to hit hits.
All right. For D12 plus dex, 16. Whatever damage. Piercing, I'm assuming.
Yup. All right, that's good. And then he makes a dex save. DC 15 2. He's stuck in him. He got another one.
All right. And then I gotta do everything. I leap off the boat
Okay.
and I fucking elbow drop his ass. Bonus
okay.
action, flurry of blows.
All right, let's see it. What's your plan after the hit? I'm curious. You just in the
14?
water. 14 hits, yeah.
He can run on
All right.
water, so I think he'll be fine.
The boat's moving at. What's the boat speed?
7 bludgeoning, and then I will spend a key point to stunning strike him.
I can look it up.
Okay, spend that key point.
20 miles a day, so 30 feet.
DC 16 con save.
200 miles a
DC
day or 30
16
feet.
con. 18 plus 3 for 21 on the con save.
All right, and then my next fucking 2 combo. That's
Swing 'em.
it.
Yeah, 14's the AC, so you guys can just tell me when it hits.
11 bludgeoning, and then I will furry
Fury of blows again?
Furry blows.
Fury of the Small for an extra
Okay.
3 damage for 14 total, and then I will also spend a key point to stunning strike.
All right. For
Monks are ridiculous.
I love monks. I love
Monks
monks.
are
For a
so
natural
stupid.
one.
Yeah.
God save, but he's got another legendary resistance out of the
Yeah, that's fine.
natural
How much-
one on my con save. That's dumb. Who knows how many, Tony? We don't know.
No, I mean, the damage total, monk.
Well, he did quite a bit. I've been taking it down.
No.
All right. Our
So-
raging.
It's my turn.
Yeah. So, are you in the water now?
I'm
No,
on
I
him,
have an
think.
idea. I have an idea.
I picture being on him.
I see Bez jump
Okay.
down onto the piece.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Plus a D4.
Yeah.
It's a natural 2 plus a d4. 14.
14. I don't think a 14 is high enough to ride a giant walrus. Walrus.
Walrus.
Walrus. Okay.
So you splash into the water. Can you run on water, or like that made up by Danny?
I'm not.
So you have to be able to maintain 30 feet in the water. How is swim speed calculated? Or else,
It's
the
half,
captain can
but
do something here.
I can do it with key points.
Okay. Well, you have to use your movement now, or you're gonna start drifting. That's probably half your movement to jump on him.
Oh well, I have another 25.
Right. So we'll just have you swimming up to about there. So, got one man in the water.
Quick.
I floated him up to make him more visible.
Somebody
But
harpoon
he's
Bez.
in water level. And then, our barbarian. Oh, and he's going to legendary action and make a tusk attack at you.
Disadvantage.
Oh,
Disadvantage. Let me get to my Supreme browser, Microsoft Edge.
Oh shit.
oh, cringe.
Natural 2 and a 10. So 10 to hit.
Nope.
All right. Fucking, as you're in the water, you see the fucking tusk coming down, and you're just. All right. There we go.
I hooked him, right?
He's hooked. It's still in there.
So you could ride that rope up.
He's got 60 feet
Oh,
of
yeah.
slack, though.
Could I spend my movement instead of swimming to grab the rope?
Not with a DC, not with a 14
Okay,
acrobatics. Not with a 14 acrobatics.
All right.
So you saw Bez just fucking shoot a harpoon in, stick it, and then follow the harpoon.
Oh shit! Holy!
What are you doing?
Well, so is it this harpoon? Let's see. Let me see if I can.
Man, I missed every tusk attack? What is this bullshit?
For reals.
You're saving on so much.
Legendary.
all of mine.
We're almost through. Probably.
Oh yeah, I had to use 2 legendary resistances.
That's
Which turret?
I'm not saving on everything. I'm
Is
breaking
this
the
the
ropes,
turret?
but
Is
that's
this the turret?
Yeah,
that
you can use it with an action.
Well, it already is harpooned, right?
It is, but you can use another one.
Multiples.
Don't worry too much about logistics.
Yeah.
Got
Hook
you.
his ass
All
in.
right. Well, I wasn't gonna shoot it. I was
Don't
gonna
get
like.
caught up in physics and reality.
You can
There's another one in there. It's ready to go.
I'm grabbing the harpoon and I'm jumping into the water. And I'm gonna spear the whale.
You're gonna take it with you
Yeah.
manually.
Oh,
Okay.
this is falling apart. I told everyone to preserve their lives. This is awful.
Yeah. Make an attack roll.
Okay.
Love this.
It's like we have a full ship. We have harpoons. The ship is in great condition. We are not natives to the water. And
Speak for
everyone,
yourself.
My
two
perspective is
five
nobody's
people have
done
stuck
shit.
this boat so far.
I've been harpooning this big ass.
But the key thing here that's a little different is I'm gonna drink my potion of water breathing.
Great.
Awesome.
So
Now
So-
you breathe water.
Now you breathe water.
Weirdo.
Yeah.
At least you won't drown, so we can turn around and pick you up if something bad happens.
yeah. So I had a small backup.
Make your
plan.
attack roll. We got to keep it going because there's a few more things left. So let's keep the flow of rolls going.
Understood. What should I do? Unarmed strike?
Just make an attack roll with your Dex mod and your proficiency.
Mm,
You roll the Dex one and then add whatever your proficiency is. I think it's +4 at level 7. Is that correct?
it is. Yeah,
So just click on your Dex and do a pure Dex and then add that. And that's to hit with the grabbed javelin.
17 plus 4, so maybe
That
21.
hits. So do the, what is it, 1d10 or what do the harpoons say?
12.
Roll a
12,
d12 and
d12.
add your rage and your Dex to it.
So that would be 8 plus my rage is +2, so 10, and then my dex roll
All right.
is so that can't be right. It
Your
can't be 20.
modifier.
Just add your modifier.
Yeah,
Modifier.
1. Yeah, so it'll be 11. Sorry.
Okay.
was like, just no way, it's 28. And I was like, yeah,
He's
right.
making natural 20 on his save, so he's able to wrench his side free, so the hook on the end of the harpoon doesn't stick.
Dang.
Doesn't catch. All right, next up, Captain.
Would
I
I
What
still
are you
have?
doing?
I have
Oh,
3
he's gonna-
attacks.
Oh,
So would this count
two
as
more.
1?
There's one of them, yeah.
All right. So then I'm right by him. I'm
Bonus
on
action.
him. I'm gonna pull out my vicious battle axe and just go swinging.
Swing at him. Still 14
does
to hit.
20 to hit.
Yeah.
All right. So slashing damage plus 2 is 10. Another attack, 17 to hit. That
Yep.
hits plus 8 plus 2 is 10. So another 10.
All right, got it. He's going to use a legendary action. He's actually going to use 2 legendary actions.
Oh. Good luck, little
and
half-orc
he
boy.
is going to... Yeah, so what you guys see happening... Remember there's ice around as it goes, just in the vicinity. He dunks underwater and smashes an iceberg straight up into the sky into tons of little shards and uses his legendary actions to cast an icy barrage. So dex save 15. Are either of my swimmers, do you have disadvantage when you swim? What are the rules on D&D for dex saves? Is it just normal? It may
I think
be-
it's just normal. I think it's just normal.
Movement, I believe. I think it's
Yeah,
rest-
it just
I
fucks
have
up your
a-
movement.
I have
All right.
a trait, danger sense, advantage on dex saving throws against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
So it's a 30-foot radius. So everybody. Yeah, it's a huge. He shatters an iceberg and sharp spears are coming down. DC 15 dex save.
I fail. Fuck.
15 on the nose.
23.
16 on the nose.
Wow, shit roll. I rolled it in TaleSpire. 2 1s.
Yeah.
But take 13 piercing damage if you didn't save, half if you did. And then raging barbarians take half of piercing damage. So
A half.
we got it.
Half.
Yep.
How
yeah,
much is
quarter
it?
damage.
Quarter.
So it would have been 13, which
6.
goes down to 6 or 4. Okay. 3. 3. 3. 3. Take 3.
3, 3, 3. Done.
All right, captain's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the harpoon that I'm at, and I'm gonna grab it, and I'm gonna spin it around towards the walrus, and I'm gonna say, "Suffer, you great brute," and I'm gonna slam down and fire the harpoon
All right, let's see it.
for a natural 2026.
Absolutely hit.
Let's go.
And that's gonna be. So what is that gonna be? D12.
2d12. Yeah.
No one can do that math.
For 13, 14 points of piercing damage.
Awesome. And then he will make his dex save for 18 total. So pops out of that one too. He rolled a 16. Pretty good roll there.
And then I think.
The Walrus can
Uh,
save.
The
As a-
Walrus can save.
Oh, I should have done that beforehand. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on him. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that.
Awesome. What's that do?
So it just marks him till the spell ends, which is a concentration up to 1 hour. When I hit with a weapon attack, I have advantage on Wisdom, Perception,
did
and
you make,
Survival checks to find it.
Concentration check on bless.
No, I did not.
Can you do that for me? All right. And then it is the layer actions as well right now. So you have 2
would've
men
been-
over. It's 10, I think, is DC.
Yeah, okay. I rolled 11 on the d20.
Oh, bless is good. Then layer actions for the captain. It looks like you're right in front of your layer actions. You know, at any time.
Let's. I'm gonna do man overboard. So I'm gonna shout. Throw a rope over the side for Bez. So 15
Let's go.
charisma. 15 exactly. 8 plus.
All right. So next turn, you can freely use your movement to be back on the deck of the ship.
Perfect.
And then the Walrus will make his strength check against 15 still, because there's only one rope. He rolls an 8 plus 7 for 15.
Oh
Just-
my god.
Just breaking it.
He truly is a demigod. What the
He's
fuck?
a big deal, guys. You
He's
gotta
a-
put more
he's-
than one in him. That was the kind of the intent, and it's working out. And then he will take a layer action to. I haven't used this one yet, and I want to. So, who is in? Wait. Where's our barbarian? Are you underwater somewhere?
In the creature. I was
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
figure out
yeah.
how to float him, but I couldn't.
That's
Remember.
There he
need
is.
to do. Yeah, I need to float him up. Sorry.
I was
He's gonna
just
do.
balls deep.
He's gonna lean back. Oh, I can't aim up, but I think he can get everybody except for whoever's on that far cannon, the captain.
Yep.
In a cone, 30-foot cone. I think I can't make it go up. Everybody, they're in there, right?
Yeah, I think
yeah, I think so.
All right, so he's gonna lean up and just do a belch attack, breath attack.
Oh fuck.
Everybody-
is it liquidy, or is it
Everybody-
just?
It's just smelly gas and chunks of fish bones kind of vibe.
Ooh,
Dex.
We're gonna make a con save.
Oh.
DC 14 con save.
D14. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, he says
15.
before he fails.
I was almost a 1. 18.
So if you save this, you don't take any damage.
21.
Oh, thank God. I needed that.
All right, so that is 2d8 plus 4 poison damage. For 2d8 plus 4, 20 poison damage.
Damn.
Oh,
Damn.
Jesus.
Fuck.
That turns the tides, doesn't it?
Fuck.
Oh, how
Instant
the
vomit.
I can't believe I rolled two
turn.
8s.
Oh, how the turn tides!
Yeah. How the turn tide, sorcerer.
All right, and then he's got a big. What is the ship hurting, bloodied yet? You don't have to tell me, just if it's halfway.
Mm-mm.
The Walrus doesn't know. All right, he's gonna take his tusk attack on our barbarian friend.
Retro.
Where's my? Oh, I'm not in edge. Why would it be there? I wouldn't. Oh, it was so close to a natural 20. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
16 to hit. The tusk attack for 3d6 plus 6, which is 19 piercing damage. So half of that since you're raging.
19 would be 9 or 10. Round up.
9.
10.
And then he's
Okay.
gonna body flop against the side of the ship like he's been doing because he hates it for 27 to hit to the ship.
That hits.
And God, garbage rolls 10 damage to the ship.
Regular damage.
Regular damage.
All right.
10 regular damage to the ship.
With a sheep.
This thing
Someone
looking
needs to-
hurt.
The ship?
Not
no.
yet.
Oh.
Alright. I'm going. I
Water's a dangerous place.
Sure.
let me see how far away I am from this fucking thing.
Remember, he's bigger too, so I'd say if you got something 30 feet, you can totally use it.
Okay.
Holy shit.
How far am I?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and do another
Firebolt?
firebolt. Yeah.
Cool. Roll it. Think about your turn. Prep it.
22.
22 hits.
Mm-hmm.
AC 14.
And that will be 9 points of fire damage.
Fantastic.
And I'm gonna run over to this side. Once I learned my lesson, if I get close to that thing, it's gonna hurt me. And
Alright.
I will bonus
action?
action. That's it. I won't use my bonus action.
Cool. Next up, tags.
BRB.
What you got? We gotta keep it moving.
Well,
Think about your turns.
this is a thing I've heard. A goblin go where a triton will not. I'd never hear the end of it.
You going in?
God, jeez. I quit.
Captain.
I quit, Captain. Just boom.
Like a pigeon.
I jump off and try to land on the beast.
Yeah, dex save for me.
Oh, no.
Not one.
Nat 1. I say you get a bad footing off the rail and absolutely just belly flop into the fucking drink.
Okay.
Just fucking slip and splash.
No.
That tracks.
Nat 1.
Can I hit him
Right off the side.
from where I'm at? Am I within 5 feet?
I'd say you have to use the rest of your movement.
Underneath.
You can be prone
I
in
just
the
like
water. You were.
I threw the medallion in the water and I felt like
You
I
can,
sent the wrong message.
You can.
Get in the water.
You can attack him, yeah, but like you're not going to be able to do any kind of saving or keeping up. So on the layer action, you're going to be drifting.
I
I forgot to move everybody.
Step.
That's my bad.
I intend to use Misty Step as a bonus action. So I'll use
well,
movement to get to him and hit him with my glaive.
Yeah, you flop onto his side and yeah, roll it.
Okay. 18.
18 hits.
He takes 7 damage. Really?
All right, is that it?
Really?
Yeah, it was low.
So, really?
Really?
That's it? What?
What do you got? Bonus action?
I will bonus action Misty Step from here.
Back to the ship.
Yeah.
My God,
As far as 30
like,
feet
oh,
can get me.
You're underneath the ship. Alexa, put him on the boat. Alexa. There we go. Okay. He will take a legendary action, and he was gonna tusk you, but he's gonna water gun you for a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Which is one of these. What is this? One of these? One of these. Ooh, a 9 plus 3, 12. 12 force damage and make a dex save. DC. Where is it? 12.
What is it, 12 or make a dex save?
12 damage and make a dex save.
10 dex save.
All right,
12 damage.
you get knocked back on your ass 10 feet from the water gun. He fucking, and you just fire hosed back.
Get tossed. Get gleeked again, bro.
on.
Get gleeked.
You got glicked on.
Get fucking gleeked.
All right, Baz, you're up. You can return to the ship with your movement.
I'm
because
gonna
of the
return to
man
the ship without a paddle or whatever it's called.
Yeah, man
Love that
overboard.
movie.
That Seth Green movie?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna bonus action drink a health potion. Or not bad, 7.
Cool.
And then I will action fire another harpoon.
Awesome. Roll for the hit, Snooze. You're up next. Prep your think about the
11.
world and what's happening. 11 misses.
Bad. All right.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right, you're up.
Well, so I did the whacking with the one hand. I still have the harpoon in the other. Can I re-stick it since I'm on it?
Yeah, why not? I don't see why not.
Okay. Well, same thing.
Yep. 14 is the AC of the Blubberman. The Blubberman can. It's not hard to hit, but there's just a lot to hit.
Would a 17 hit?
Yeah.
All right. So would he be harpooned then?
Yeah, so
You have
roll
to
your
roll it.
damage, and then he's going to roll his dex save. He saves
Hey.
17.
And 2.
It's a D12, yeah, plus your rage.
So it'd be 9. It would just be 9 because I don't have
Okay.
the 1d4.
Yep. Any more attacks?
Yes. So I'll be using the battle axe as my new attacks
roll
real
the
quick.
hit.
Rolling 17 hits
Yep.
for 2.
Yes.
4 plus 2 is 6. Next.
It is indeed. Next swing.
Miss.
Alrighty. Any movement? Are you gonna try and what's your speed?
Speed is 40.
40. So it's half speed in water. Is that correct?
Yes.
Gamers.
So it'd be 20.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna be drifting backwards.
Is there a harpoon on the...
Not
Walrus.
currently.
Oh.
I don't think.
Well, I do have the harpoon tip
there one?
in my hand. Could someone reel that in to get me back to the ship?
Yeah. I suppose. I mean, the rope's still there. I hadn't anticipated
just-
this happening, but I don't see why it wouldn't work.
All right, I yell
Yeah,
at,
you're going to be drifting back, but you are physically attached to the ship via the harpoon.
Okay, I yell at the captain, reel me in.
All right, Captain's turn.
I'm gonna have to run to the other. How beat up does the walrus look?
He has just now passed bloodied.
Okay.
He's just starting to look.
And you said we can reach over with how big he is. Reach over from where he's at.
Yeah,
and
if you
smack
go
him
to
with
the
melee?
railing
Okay.
where he is, you can hit him.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over there, and I'm gonna say, you took my father, and now I will take you, and I'm gonna ultimate combo this mofo.
Yeah, I totally had intended on the journey to do a dream sequence with you, but I totally forgot. I know, it sucks.
Oof.
First attack's gonna be in that one.
That
Welcome to the
doesn't
club.
hit, turns out.
Extra attack. Is it? It's not a bonus action, right? Extra attack is just another attack. You get 2 attacks if you use the attack action.
That's multi-attack, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to bonus action branding smite. So the next melee
do it.
attack, I'm gonna get an extra 2d6.
Fuck yeah.
So cast that, and then I'm gonna attack again. 14 to hit.
That just hits.
All right, now I've did the math. All right,
Did
now,
you?
Yeah. So it's gonna be 2d6 from the sword, plus an additional 1d8 from the sword. I'm gonna expend a 2nd level spell slot to
Paladins
smite
can do it post-hit, which is so fun.
for an extra 3d8 plus an additional 2d6 from the branding plus 1d6 from a hunter's mark, and because this is my great sword, like big hit, it's an additional plus 13 for the modifier. So we'll start with
Jesus.
2d6.
Can you recap all that?
Just tell me at the end, you know?
Yeah, so 7 plus, I'm so sorry, math is going to be hard.
I got you.
Plus 7, it's another 3d8.
So 7 plus 7
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus 15,
plus 15. Okay.
plus 2d6. Ah, straight fire.
Nice.
Straight
man.
fire on these rolls.
Okay. Keep sending
So
them.
another 2 plus 13, so that's 14, 29, 39,
41.
41 plus
41.
13 is going to be 54 total points of damage.
Jesus.
As I
Absolute fucking carve a goddamn crevice through it. The blubber parts like the Red Sea and blood squirts out and makes it red.
I had to write it all down. I had to write it all down.
Nice.
Oh, jeez.
And he is going
Great
to
handwriting.
legendary
Thanks. It's the pen.
action. He's going with the big. He's trying to tusk you after that performance
Tusk's gonna land. Don't worry about
for
it.
18 to hit.
Right on the nose.
For that is 14 piercing damage. Not a great roll. All right, now it's layer actions. Our lovely barbarian has drifted back as these things are both in motion.
Did the paladin jump in too?
No,
No, you can
I
hit him
reached
from the
over.
rails.
I jumped in and
He's huge. He's up there. He's like up on the side, kind of vibe.
That makes sense.
Has the
Yeah.
walrus
He's
made a
bigger.
noise
That's
lately?
why I was upset I couldn't make him bigger. He's dumber every time. It's a walrus. It's not gonna get cool.
It's sounding a little more human though as it goes on.
He's a demigod. Anyways, layer actions. We gotta keep going. He's got more health.
It's
Layer action for the captain.
I'm going to use Captain's Boon. I'm going to say, "We've got him, gentlemen. Let's take the catch." And I'm going to DC 12, 15. So everyone gets bless for the turn.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. There is no harpoons attached. That's correct, right? Currently, I think everybody.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
No. So he is going to swim out. He's gonna swim out. He doesn't swim out, but he does. And
Provokes attack
basically a
of
series of
opportunity?
belly flops. No, it's a layer action. He's basically summoning a big wave.
Alright. Fair.
Everybody on the ship, I would say the person in the water makes disadvantage, but I know you have advantage. Make a dex save, DC 18.
Whoever is by me, Bez, you get a +4
Don't need
to
it.
this roll.
Isn't the
19.
26 plus 4.
I don't know how long the deck save.
30?
for the
Fucking not a
bless is,
chance.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, and everyone should be able to get blessed too, so an additional
The news
D4.
has disadvantage, but I think you have advantage on
Okay.
dex save, so straight roll.
I rolled
I
a
did
17.
17 plus
Oh,
1,
plus
18.
a D4. I forgot.
that'll be a 14 for
18.
Yeah, so
the
if
old
you failed,
Arion.
a huge tidal wave. So plus 8, 23 bludgeoning damage.
Oof. Still
Tidal
kicking.
wave wrecks the whole ship. He pushes everybody on top. Do the damage to the ship as well. The 23.
Sure. What if you saved?
No damage if you saved. You're able to
Okay.
get behind something or
Cool.
yeah. It's
Thank-
just if you
Thank
fail.
God.
Yeah, it's bad, but it's if you save, it's not as bad.
Not bad at all.
All right, cool.
Ship's
So then the
getting
shark
close
is
to
up.
half. It's not quite there yet. Still got a bit to go.
He is going to tusk attack our water boy for 21 to hit.
21 hits.
21 hits, and that is bad roll. 12 piercing damage. So you're raging. So have that. And
So that
then
would be... Okay.
6 would go through, and then he is going to body flop. I think on you. He's going to try and belly flop on top of you since you're the only target in the water.
Boy.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
Boy.
Big old whale walrus comes down, crashing on top of you for 15 bludgeoning.
Still kicking.
Holy shit.
All right, and that's his
15.
turn.
Save that man.
The water is a scary place.
I ain't doing too hot, but I'm still kicking. Belly flopped.
All right, Mephits.
I'm gonna launch. I'm gonna actually run over this way, and he's right up on us, right?
Yeah, and he's bigger. Remember, he's bigger than what he looks like.
Yeah. I'll cast a level 1 Thunder Wave right on him.
Cool.
So a con save.
Con save. He saves for 19.
Yeah. So
Good. Is that it? Or half
just
damage?
half damage here for 3 already halved. And that is it.
All right. Next up,
Yeah, I'm
Pegs.
reading. This thing doesn't say. Oh, maybe this though. Sorry, I was wondering how big is the creature? He's like about a 30 by 30.
Gargantuan. He's bigger than that.
Yeah. 'Cause I had a 20 by 20 spell, but I realized that wouldn't.
I mean,
tap
that'll
him.
hit him.
Yeah. No. Well, this is like a entrapping him. So,
Oh, that won't work. He's too big.
Yeah. Let's try. Well. Is there a spot that I could hit him within a 20-foot cylinder
Yes.
that wouldn't hit our barbarian friend here?
Yeah,
Cool.
absolutely.
I'm gonna do that.
Do it.
I walk up to the edge. The skies change again. Gets a little darker, a little more gray though this time. And hail begins to rain down as I cast Ice Storm at 4th level.
Okay. 4th level slots coming out.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a save?
Yes. DC Dex 12.
Dex 12. Gotta roll an 8 or better. Rolls an 8 exactly for tensies. So
Okay.
no, 12 is the DC, right? So he fails.
On a
failed.
fail he takes half. So
No, that's probably opposite.
wait. Or
What's
half
the
as much.
damage?
Half as much.
He takes full damage. He's taking full damage. What? Just roll the damage.
Did he save? No, he saved.
He rolled a 10. Is that the
Total?
save? Total.
Oh, no, then he fails. So he takes 2d8 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold.
All right.
Are you still in the water?
No, I'm back
No,
on
he's
the
out of the ship. He's like in the
He's
middle of the
that
ship.
way.
He's still floating.
Oh, that's right.
2d8, 7, and 4d6 cold.
What's the total?
7 and 13, 20. Hailstorms
Alright.
turn the storm's area of effect into difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
I think that probably doesn't work on ocean. I'm gonna say that doesn't work on ocean.
Okay.
Cool. Next up, Bez.
He's right up against the ship anyways. It's not like it would
Grab the
hinder
fucking
him.
harpoon gun and launch that shit.
Absolutely.
It's just
fucking
crazy to me.
12. That's
12 misses. 12 misses.
Bez
Anything else?
Eldro dropped. A whole walrus came back on.
Wait, do I still have the bless?
Yeah, you should still
yeah.
have the bless. So 1d4.
Totally still the blast.
15?
15 hits?
Hey!
Hey, let's go.
Get him.
For 9 piercing and the harpoon.
All right, so his save is a +2, 7. It sticks. Ping.
It
Nice.
sticks.
It's
I'm gonna
in.
do fucking everything around here. And then
The only one who's managed to fucking stick it in.
Literally.
No. The barbarian did once. He did once.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
and then
I
I'm
guess.
gonna look over at Fox, and it's go time, right? And I'm gonna bonus action, attack the captain.
All right. Mutiny.
First one's 11.
That'll miss.
Flurry of blows. Second one,
You better kill me.
20.
20 hits. You better kill me.
9 bludgeoning, and then I'm gonna use a key point to stunning strike.
That's what a con
DC,
save.
It's a con save. DC 16.
What the fuck?
19.
19. He's up.
All right. Next up, down in the water, having drifted, attached by a rope. What are you doing?
I'm gonna swim up to. Can I swim up to a walrus and try to
Yeah,
re-stick
that's
him?
your whole movement to get there, though.
Can I go like this with the harpoon again?
Absolutely.
Alrighty. So help me with the
Are you
roll.
blessed? Is Tanu's
Ye-
blessed?
I might be out. I
Captain?
might have been out of range, unless.
No, he wasn't. It was me,
Okay, you were
Baz,
blessed.
and
Got it.
Yeah. So
Cool, so
tags.
14
to
to
roll
hit.
this 14. So I roll what? Dex.
Dex plus proficiency. So just roll your dex and add 4.
So it's 21.
It's 1d12 plus Dex mod for damage.
Is 5.
5
Plus 2 for my proficiency thingy. The plus 2 damage.
for rage. So how much damage was it?
That's a total of 7.
All right. And he rolled exactly a 15 on the save.
Oi.
So he just barely didn't stick. You got more attacks, though.
Yeah.
I
You
will
can attack
okay.
multiple times with the harpoon. It is allowed.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just rinse
You
repeat.
can?
Not with the guns. When you grab it and jump in the water, it's different. And we can all agree that's different.
That's much different. You're right.
There's a fine line.
17.
We're really basically the same. That is.
No, it's 18 to hit.
You want to jump in and get pounded like he's getting pounded down there.
2 plus proficiency's 1. 8 damage. I hit with 17 or 18, but 8 damage.
He's making a dex save for 10. It sticks. It's in. 2. That's 2 harpoons in.
All right, last attack will be with
So
my
now
axe.
it's DC 20, I think, for him to break out.
Plus 10, so 25.
25. Yeah, that's right. 25.
So I with my third attack, axe 20 to hit,
Yep.
damage 10, plus 2 is
Awesome.
12.
He's looking not good in a big way. He's going to use a legendary action to hit you
Me?
with absolute attempts to whiff. He rolled like a 9 to hit.
Nice. Because I have 8
All right.
HP.
He whiffed. He rolled a natural 2. So he didn't hit you is what happened. All right, Captain. Parent.
I'm gonna turn to Bez. I'm gonna say, punishment for insubordination should be swift and just.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna swing at him.
Disadvantage.
That cloak's great.
So it's gonna be 15 to hit.
That misses. Oh,
Alright, and second attack,
Man, I imagine he crit you.
yeah, is gonna be a miss too.
Did you see him do 56 damage to the baddie?
Oh yeah.
That's why when he was like, "You
And then
better
you
fucking
turned and
kill me."
attacked him. Like,
Look,
what?
my life is
Now.
you better fucking miss me. Because my con is low.
All right, is that it? Is that the turn? Bonus action?
That's
Movement?
all I got. No, I'm not
All
gonna do
right,
anything.
layer actions for the captain.
Can I captain's order myself?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
not?
captain's order myself for
You're the captain. You can do whatever you want.
yeah, I'm gonna give captain's orders to myself to clear the ship of treacherous scum.
You do have to say it out loud. The order has to be
Say-
verbal.
Boys, it seems we have a mutiny problem, but it will be short-lived. Take care of the walrus.
All right. So now the layer actions, it's going to attempt to break DC 25 on the strength. Rolled an 11, 18. Both ropes are in. He's fully
That's
attached
good.
to the ship. And he can't take any more layer actions. So that's the end of his layer turn. Next up, his straight up normal turn. There's still a barbarian in the water who just poked him. That's easy pickings for a tusk attack for 12 plus 8, 20 to hit.
Yep.
It's gonna be tough, I think,
It's gonna be
for 15 piercing.
I will be
Or
down.
half with rage.
Still, maybe?
7.
I have 1 HP.
You have, there you go. You're fucking fine.
Aren't you attached to
good,
a rope?
dude.
Climb
You're
up.
good until he body
Well.
attacks.
Not quite, but
Hanging in there.
For 8 plus 8, 16. Does 16 hit it? Maybe not.
16 hits. I have 13 AC.
That is low. That's how
But
you
he
say.
had 1.
That is how you say low.
that's so low.
20 half, so 10 bludgeoning damage to our
I am
Barbarian.
down.
All right, and you are floating behind on the layer actions.
boy.
You will be you're limp in the water.
Aye. Well, I can.
Okay. Oh, you're
There's
half orc,
something-
right? You're fine.
I do
Pop
have a
back
trait
up.
thingy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you pop back up, so you get fucking plowed,
yeah.
and then you pop back up to 1 HP. Like, oh fucking shit.
I'm back, baby.
Yeah, was it like relentless something? Yeah.
Yeah. Relentless
Fantastic.
endurance.
Mephit's Fox is up.
Mephit's Fox. I am gonna look at what's in front of me. The captain and the little guy are fighting, and I'm gonna look at Tegs, and I'm gonna finger gun a firebolt at him.
Oh, it's a full-on mutiny.
For a natural 20. That's 4d10 fire damage.
Roll high.
Some bullshit.
I rolled pretty well. 17 points of fire damage.
You didn't roll well enough.
And then I'm gonna rush him and attack him with my scimitar. Blade singers, bro. They're amazing. For a 22 to hit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
For a 4 or 8 points of damage.
I had 1 health after the fireball. I'm down.
Oh man. There's gonna be a legendary action after Mephit's turn,
Okay.
and you get a water gun to the back.
Me?
Yeah, he's rolling
Okay.
for a water gun attack. 22 to hit.
I'm gonna cast shield and it misses.
Fucking fire hose behind you. You stand over unconscious tags and just fucking.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of badass.
Isn't it kind of badass?
Make a death save, would ya?
Oh yeah, I'm up right next. Alright, hang on. Let me start the
This
thing.
orc's got to get back on the ship to help.
If only.
What's it's
Wait,
20,
wait,
right? Let's see.
10. Yeah, it's just a death save.
Mm-hmm. Nope. 3.
One fail. All right,
One
mark it
fail.
down.
Yep. Yep.
Bez, you're up.
I'm gonna look at Cap and go, look, Cap, you outnumbered. We got better stuff down for you in Vysog. What do you say? We take the ship a little elsewhere. And then I'm gonna use my action to adjust the cannon. Oops! And shoot the harpoon at the orc in the water.
Oh my god.
This is great.
Because I'm
hate
right
you
next to
two.
him, does
Fuck
that
you
provoke
guys.
an attack of opportunity? Because he's technically making a ranged attack within melee reach of me.
Yeah. I'm
All right.
sold.
Tony, do me right.
I didn't.
And I'm gonna take a swing.
Disadvantage.
Natural
Disadvantage.
one. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Well, I've
With
got
disadvantage. Natural one, see if you get the second.
Doesn't matter. So
See if you get the second.
Sorry, Tony.
It's good. It's all good. Well, harpoon. Let's see if it hits.
Harpoon.
That's a 20.
Fucking in there. I'd
Alright,
say make a
roll
deck
that.
save, but you're unconscious, so it's plunked.
I hooked him! And then I'm
I'm
gonna
not
bonus
unconscious
action.
yet. I'm at 1 HP. So is that unconscious?
Well, he hit you, so he's gonna do more than 1 damage.
I'm gonna
but you'll be
yeah,
unconscious.
it's a D12.
Uh,
So.
So
what
you're
if
out.
you did roll 1?
I'm gonna bonus
Alright.
action flurry of blows and attack Cap because he swung at me. I did have a little bit of words, but that seemed to not go well. First one is a 24 for a 9 bludgeoning, and then I'm going to stunning strike for the key point.
21.
That saves.
Save.
And then my next is 26
That'll hit.
for 9 bludgeoning and he saves everything. I think I'm just going to spend a key point to Hands of Harm, which as I do that, my seal hood kind of comes down and just presents a mask with 2 eye holes and just swear to me, and then I fucking necrotic damage
Murder me.
five necrotic damage, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Right, he's gonna take a legendary action and try to water gun you with disadvantage for a 8 to hit. Sweet rolls. And then Tony, make a death save, would you? As you're on the hook. You're basically Chubb.
Chub.
He's
I can still breathe underwater as Chub. That is a 2. It is a
All right,
fail.
one failed save. All right, Captain.
I'm gonna start swinging. I'm gonna swing
You have
at Bez.
advantage
Yeah,
to rid the
Great
ship
roll.
of...
which is just a straight roll because of Kirby's disadvantage.
Yeah. But that's worth it.
Oh, that's gonna be pretty good. That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
Uh-oh.
yeah.
All right, Kirby. I'm sorry, but I'm about to pull out the stops.
Do
it. So,
Cloud.
we'll do a
Plunge
first
him.
level smite.
Plunge his ass.
So we'll do.
He's got the biggest, scariest greatsword I've ever seen, by the way.
6. 8.
Guys, the walrus isn't dead.
They don't seem to
like-
care about it.
Well, we got different
Okay.
problems.
Yeah.
The walrus.
I literally got shot by someone else the side of the
Hey,
walrus.
it's a one shot, you know. You gotta.
It's a one shot. Who knows?
It is a one shot. This is brilliant. I'm loving it. But
Yeah,
like,
this is a twist.
my attention is no longer walrus. It's the little green goblin who's gonna die.
It's gonna be a total of 29 points of damage.
Yeah. I go
How much?
down.
Yeah.
29.
Unconscious
29.
amount of damage.
I heal.
He heals. This battle wizard better fucking.
And then I
Wizard.
can't. So if I put him down and I still have movement, can I move over to
Yeah, you can always use movement normally.
and then take my other attack against?
I think so. If you use an action to make an attack, you can make another attack. That's
Okay.
how it works, right?
Yeah, and then so I'm gonna
Multi-attack? Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to Mephitis or Mephitis.
My fist.
I'm gonna say you've made the wrong decision. Now, because I captain orders myself and he doesn't have disadvantage, do I have advantage on this attack? Because I captain's orders to
The way
clear
I
the mutinous
worded it-
scum.
The way I worded it wasn't anticipating this kind of situation.
What?
So what do you choose, DM?
So the way I worded it, it says you have advantage on filling those orders next turn. And this would be fulfilling the order that you gave yourself.
Yeah.
I was normally expecting it to be
The
one roll.
fucking
though. I didn't
hand
consider
rope from Billy
multi-attack.
here is like, I'm gonna fuck
I-
someone up.
I didn't consider multi-attack PvP in that decision. I was thinking like pull in the walrus, you know, or like get him with the net. Those are the kind of things that I was thinking about.
It's gonna be a 18 to hit.
That will miss.
He said,
go. Wow.
this battle wizard,
Holy
19 AC.
shit.
Mommy?
And then
No,
I'm
mommy?
going to what is this one? That's an
You have a
action.
bonus action left?
Yeah. I think I'm going to.
I don't know why Barry didn't want to be the captain. The captain's kind of sick. Barry wanted nothing to do with it. And he'd be such a good captain.
Bonus action Shield of Faith and give myself +2 AC.
Sick. All right, layer actions are up. Captain's orders. What's going on?
Just the captain now.
The barbarian is drifting away in the sea as you guys continue to move in this moving sea battle. He is
We're all on
floating
death
away.
saves.
Is he
Like, there's
harpooned
a
though?
lot of us die.
No, he put the harpoon in the walrus. Oh no, he is harpooned.
Yeah,
But he
right.
knows
Yeah.
About that far.
Guys hit him with another harpoon,
Walrus is
right?
Double harpoon. Yeah,
So
he
he's,
only
yeah,
goes
he's
so
dragging.
far.
Right, yeah. So that's probably
drifting.
full. That's full taut rope there.
He's gonna stabilize me, the only one that lives.
Wake up.
Fucking get up. There's a dead walrus. There's everyone dead on deck, and he's like, "What?"
This was supposed to be just a small gig for some money.
All right. So, what is your captain's order? Your
I'm
layer
gonna give
action.
myself the same order.
All right. The Walrus is going to attempt to break free for not 25.
Oh,
He's
the
still
walrus.
double
No one
hooked.
cares about the walrus.
And then he's going to body slam the boat for he hits for 17 bludgeoning to the hull of the ship.
What? He hits for 17, or he hit damage for
He
17?
hit the ship. The damage is 17 damage. The ship takes 17 damage.
Okay.
He rolled a 14. He hit exact, I think.
Yeah.
It's 14.
Yeah,
right?
14 is the AC. I'm just making sure you.
Sorry, I didn't say it. You're right.
You're-
Keep me
good.
on it.
You got it.
And then
We're close to
nobody's
half.
really on the
Not
edge
yet.
of the ship, so he's just gonna start pounding the ship. So that is a 17 to hit on the ship
Yeah.
with his tusks. He does 17 bludgeoning damage to the ship.
It's good.
He then body flops the ship for 17 to hit.
Yeah.
And just begins kicking the shit out of 22 more bludgeoning damage.
Ooh. All right. We're bloody. We're less than half.
All right, the ship has achieved bloody, which means now it's half as fast in the water.
Great.
Great. Fuck you, Danny.
Half a mile.
Fantastic. All right, Mephits.
I
You're
turn
one of the only
around.
two conscious people.
Yeah, he bounces off the last bit of my shield, and I look to him, and I go, Captain, it's been a pleasure, and I'm gonna cast a level 4 sleep.
I love sleep. I love level 4 sleep.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
So it's an additional.
It's
What
like
was that?
9d8 or 12d8.
So originally it's 5d8 plus an additional 2d8 for every level above. So 9d8.
9d8. I just cast it, I think, last session or 2 sessions ago in our other game. That's the only spell I've cast at level 4 is sleep. 3 times, I think, and then I did the one where if I went down to 0 last time was my next.
That'll be
move.
35 points of sleep damage.
Stay up, please.
How much health do you have?
Please.
I had 19 hit points.
No.
19.
All right, and then I'm gonna run over to my buddy here, and I'll pop a potion in his mouth as my bonus action.
All right. Bez is up. How long does sleep last? 10 minutes?
Until he's woken up.
Or, I think it's got a time period, right? Like 12 hours maybe?
A minute.
A minute, yeah. Okay.
So turn.
Cool.
No, that's
Next up, death save for Tegs.
Oh
How much
boy.
healing? Want to roll that, Danny?
Oh yeah, it's a 1d4 plus 2, right? It's just a basic healing potion that we got.
2d.
11.
Yeah, 2 plus.
We
2,
saved.
it's a 2-1.
Okay. 2d4.
One
Nice.
fail, one save.
Save
2d4
Bez, you're
plus
up.
2, 7.
with 7 health. And you're up.
Oh, fuck! Oh shit! We took the boat over. I didn't think it was gonna happen. Look,
Get the captain. Kill him.
I'm gonna take
Kill him.
a legendary action after one of the unconscious people, and he's gonna fucking 8 plus 3. That doesn't hit. He misses the boat. Fucking
No.
cruise control. Cruise control's up there. A random turn, and the
Going
walrus missed
haywire.
the ship.
Or take care of the walrus. I'll take care of the other guys.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I can't
All right,
believe I missed this. That was the first.
I'm so glad the 3 of us can sit around and do absolutely jack shit.
You can death save.
I'm going to, I guess, I'll harpoon the walrus again.
It only gets harder for it to escape. You
15
can net
hit?
it too.
15 hits, I think.
15 hits.
Okay, and then 5 piercing, and then it makes it save for a third.
Natural 1. Another one in. Now it's 35. Dex save. It can't even make that. So it's
Okay,
it's
and then,
attached to the ship. For better or worse at this point.
All right, Captain, what do we do?
Oh, that's interesting. Does someone become the new captain? No, he's asleep. He's not dead.
I'm not talking to him. I'm talking to Fox.
I know.
Well, we've got the ship, and we've got.
What
The
is big
walrus.
fucking walrus?
You're still in combat. You don't have a ton of time for conversation.
Okay, that's fine. That'll be it.
Tanuz, make a death save.
Hey,
Did you
that's
fail one or
saved
save the
up.
last one?
I failed the last one.
Okay.
1d20, let's go. 3.
Oh no.
Oh, 2 fails. That's rough. All right, legendary action. It's gonna body flop for a natural 20
On the ship?
Jesus.
against the boat.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
Hope you motherfuckers die with it.
I know. I hope the ship goes down.
27 bludgeoning damage on this ship.
Okay.
Captain's asleep. Layer actions. It's fully restrained. It can't do anything. Captain's unconscious. He can't do anything. It is the monster's turn. None of you guys are right at the railing, so he's gonna keep hitting the ship. For a 18 on the tusk attack.
Yeah.
14 damage to the ship.
He's hurt.
And then
We are in
he's
double
hurt.
digits now.
He's past bloody. He's past bloody, yeah. And then 23 to hit on the body flop against the ship.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a big roll. 20 damage.
All
Yeah.
right. 77.
He's hurt. It's not good.
The ship is hurt.
The ship is also hurt. And then who's up next? Methods.
Here I am.
Is pounding against the ship. It's absolutely just the ship's rocking back and forth. There's this absolutely harpooned walrus can't get away, and it's just fucking.
I'm gonna
thrashing.
cast a level 3 sleep on it. See if that works on it.
Okay, interesting.
That'll be -2, so 78. For 31 points of sleep damage.
Nope, not quite.
Not enough? Okay.
Not enough.
Bonus action. That's it. Yeah, I can't really do shit.
All right.
I should have just done damage to it. Oh well.
Take a legendary action and shoot some water at you for a 14 to hit. No, 16 to hit. I don't think that
Misses.
hits, so. All right. Squirt gun flies by. Tags, death save.
Yeah, sorry. Teg's death save. Ten. Is that a save or a fail?
Nice. And that saves. That saves.
That's a save.
2 out of
Double
10.
Heads
digit.
up.
Wait. Am I,
Uh,
who's,
You're fine.
All right.
Yeah, if
guess
you saved 3 times, you're at 0 health. You're not.
yeah, right.
conscious.
Yeah. I thought somebody set him up, and I'm like,
I'm
I've
gonna
only saved
harpoon
twice.
his ass again, I guess.
You can melee attack him. He's close enough.
He's close enough
Oh.
to.
He's big. Yeah. He's big up against the side.
All
You're
right.
totally allowed to do all your shit.
Same roll, I guess. 20 for the first attack.
Hits.
A punch for 7. Double attack for a 13.
Just misses. 14 AC.
Okay. Flurry of blows. Big hit, 26, plus that's gonna be 10 bludgeoning with the second strike at 21, which a no hit,
Mm-hmm.
or 6 bludgeoning.
He's looking very bad.
And I will spend a key point. He's done how many legendary reactions?
He's done 2 legendary resistances.
Alright.
you have a third.
I know the trigger is 3, so I'm gonna Fury of the Small for another plus 3 damage, and then I'm going to do a Hands of Harm where my mask is down, like, where are the drugs going? And I'm
Where is she?
oh, 6 plus 4 for 10 necrotic damage.
All right. He's pretty bad, but he's still up. He's gonna take
Fuck.
legendary action, disadvantage. You got water coming at you. For 4 plus 8, so 12 to hit.
No.
Disadvantage is a bitch, turns out.
There is.
Next up, death save to news. Come on, save one of them.
Save it.
It's an 8.
No.
He's dead.
Oh no!
Dead
the
in the water.
news.
Literally.
Dragged in the water.
Guys,
You can't even blame us for that one.
you can't.
Oh,
He's
you
just
can blame
out
me.
there.
Oh yeah, that's right. You shot.
All right, he's gonna take a legendary action and body slam
I
the
was-
ship
If we brought them all down, I was gonna bring him up though.
Well,
for 14
I was gonna
damage
really
on the
win
ship.
and drink and whiskey
AC
you
is
down,
14,
really.
so that hits, right?
Yeah,
The
it was
damage.
14, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
How much damage?
He's asleep. 14 damage. That was it. He rolled like it was like 18 or 19 to
okay,
hit.
I got you. I see.
And then legendary action. He's got nothing, so he's just gonna slam into the ship. He can't do much when he's all restrained.
Oh boy.
For 22 to hit.
Yeah.
it's
The ship is not in good spot.
I'm hoping it goes down now. These fucking fuckers.
It might.
It might.
For 10, 16 damage.
16.
Mhm.
Oh,
What's
boy.
it at?
Uh,
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. It might influence me.
on a scale
gotta
of 1
go
to
full
300,
throttle
it's,
now.
it's getting there. It's getting there. I'm not. I'm just saying it's getting there.
He did get attacked. He wants to tusk that little fuck. That little. Oh, that's 21 to hit.
Who?
With
Yeah.
disadvantage?
Bez with
Fuck.
disadvantage. He rolled a 16 and a 13 for 20 damage
Barely
piercing.
hits, barely hits.
Oh. 20 piercing.
I'm down.
Fucking
Good.
And then he's gonna body flop against the ship after that. For he hits it. 15 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's his turn.
Oh.
That's his turn. He is.
Mapping is bringing
Here
down.
it is. You're up.
that's it.
It's
Last man standing.
it's genuinely closer than I ever could have wanted it to be.
Would he be considered in this bubble?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
100%.
All right. That
He's
means
massive.
that means those guys are in there too.
No.
No, not you. The other
Oh.
two. But
So
I'm
you
gonna run over
double
here.
The double cross.
I'm gonna run right here. Make sure my buddy over there is not in it, and I'm gonna epicenter.
I don't know what that is. What the fuck is that?
Well, I'm gonna cast a fireball on myself, but I'm gonna use a
Dukin.
sorcery. But I'm gonna sorcery point it
Now,
to make.
I do want to point out if you're gonna just big nuke everybody,
No,
it probably will hit the ship.
wait.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
waiting.
fire.
Oh,
I'm gonna
sorry.
fireball, but I'm gonna transmute it to poison damage.
The ship's 100% immune. Wild.
Yes. So I will cast
Wow.
that, and
Sorcerer's sick. This is a
it will
deck save,
be-
isn't it?
yeah,
He can't move though.
yeah.
I'm gonna give him disadvantage.
Got 3 harpoon. Or wait,
I
2.
feel like
The
that's-
other ones need to work.
No, there's 3 in him. You put
There's
the third
3.
in him.
Oh, that's right. The third. Yeah.
Yeah, so disadvantage on the deck save. He's a +2. He rolled a natural 18 and a natural 17 for 19.
Okay, so he saves, so it's gonna be half of 29 poison damage.
What's
29.
that?
It's
15, 14 or 15.
15. You wouldn't even believe how much I'll be at. Because
I mean,
Exactly.
he was sitting at 16 life.
Wow.
And then,
Good.
Tags and the captain would fail the save and
Yeah,
take
so
29
he is-
points of poison damage.
So they
He
fail
also
death
wakes
saves.
up, though.
He does
Yeah.
wake up.
It's like walking up and stabbing them, right?
That's
When they're
2
not.
crit fails, but when they take damage, they will fail a death
He
save.
fails death saves, but he does wake up because he was sleeping.
Captain will wake up from his sleep.
Would he take the damage?
He
Yeah,
would.
yeah. He
Yeah.
fails the dex saves. Like.
Oh, okay, so
Sorry, what
29 points of poison damage.
So what
You
happens?
just-
But wait, he wouldn't fail
I
all
just take
three.
I just take a death save
No, no,
and
no.
fail.
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 He auto fails.
1. It's 2 if it's a melee attack. It's a crit.
Yeah.
But it's a range,
Yeah.
so it's
So
not the same.
one death save, right? Or
One death
fails.
save, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
well, okay. I'm 2 and 2.
I thought I was immune to poison, but it's disease.
That would have been worse though, because then you wouldn't have woken up. But you're gonna be awake now.
Oh, I did.
Well,
If
wait.
it's 29 points of damage and I auto fail, then I'm unconscious, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'll go over to my double knocked guy and I'll feed him his potion.
He already took his potion.
Oh, you
You
did?
could get someone else's
Okay,
potion.
then I'll medicine. Oh yeah, I'll take Captain's potion. I'll shove it down his throat.
I don't have a potion.
He drank
Everybody
it.
got a potion. I thought.
I didn't
He
take
drank it.
one.
Oh,
You didn't take it.
I didn't take it.
I didn't see it. I'll go.
I
I'll
bet
go
that
to.
other guy's got one.
Yeah,
I feel like you gotta search our bodies.
Okay, so
You
that's
wouldn't
so much
know.
movement. It should be the monster's turn.
Make a.
Yeah.
He's got to
Let's do
check.
a roll to make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do a
Can just take it
investigation
off
check
of us.
with disadvantage for the franticness.
Sure.
DC 15.
Okay. DC 15. Ooh, 14.
14.
So you check the captain, you can't find it, and you go to the other guy, and you're like, "Fucking, where'd they put him?"
Yeah.
Boofed it.
All right. Death
So,
save.
Yeah, this is it.
What
One way or the
happens?
other. Ah, it was almost a 14 and I failed.
Oh no.
Another dead.
Should have
This
never
expedition's
gone
gone
up
so poorly.
to the land.
2 down.
One of me. One of me.
Bez.
I'm dead.
What
All
you
right,
got?
I'm gonna roll a death save.
Let's see it.
Ten, baby.
Hey.
Just barely.
Snooze is dead.
Yes.
Captain, death save.
Avenge us, Captain.
10.
There you go, another one.
Oh,
Layer actions. He's gonna attack. 7 plus 15 to hit. Just hits.
Yeah.
For a relatively low roll, 13.
Okay. Ship is close, but it still floats.
And it's his turn.
13 damage, you said, right?
13.
Yeah. Okay.
15 plus stuff to hit.
I've never
Yeah, that
rooted
is.
so hard for an evil.
21 damage to the ship.
The ship takes on water.
Oh, it's going
sinking.
down.
It's going down.
No, I didn't anticipate
yes.
this. Do ships get death saves? 'Cause
I don't know, but we had 19 health before.
There's
I
And
feel
then
like
only
maybe,
one
yeah,
person
but
up.
so it's going to
21.
attack an auto crit, and it's going to take 2 failed death saves on its turn.
Wait,
So
the
as
ship's
it starts,
down?
the ship is
ship
dead.
is down
Yeah.
right now. It's
So
negative
then he's
2
going to
health.
use his second attack to auto crit it and give it 2 death saves.
Alright.
It cannot move or attack, and it seeks completely 10 rounds after it gains the sinking condition.
There you
Get out of
go.
here with your rules.
Mephits,
Um.
don't miss.
Yeah.
I think it's the name of the game.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
Yes.
try and kill this guy. I'm gonna try to kill the walrus here.
Fucking
And
last
I
man
will-
standing.
I will. You know what? I'm gonna stand here
Jump off the
Again.
ship. Come on.
and I'm gonna make another transmuted poison fireball.
Trying
on
to
myself.
guarantee it.
Yeah.
You know, how many levels 4 spell slots do you have?
It's a level 3.
Level 3, okay.
Yeah.
2 6s for an 8 on the save.
25 points of poison damage.
He's down. Is it lethal?
No.
Okay.
It was more of like a
Holy-
tranquilizer poison.
All right, so you
Legendary
have-
resistance. He's back up.
You have, since the ship happens at the end, I'm gonna roll
Whoops,
a dice.
I don't know why I rolled that.
I'm gonna roll a dice. Who's still up? Everybody make a death save if you're down.
We're all down.
Except
I
for
know.
me.
I mean not dead.
Only,
I'm-
only
I'm-
2.
I'm dead and down.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
not?
So is Tunez.
Who's not deceased?
Who's
is
not
what I meant.
dead?
Beds and
Did that hit anybody else? That fireball?
It would have hit the captain.
All right, Captain took a death save or death fail.
Alright, and then I rolled a 12 on my next one.
All right.
So
And
I had
then
2
Bez?
successes, 1 fail.
Success. 17.
All right. Wait, I gotta roll it. I'm gonna roll it in TaleSpire. You guys looking at that? This is gonna be the ship's
Ready.
death save.
Let's go.
Where the hell did it go?
It's a 10. What the fuck? Like, he can't get closer.
The ship is alive, and I think with that roll, we can leave initiative. You can rush to keep the ship from sinking.
I'm gonna heal my guy first.
If
and
the
then
water hit the second
I'm gonna
deck,
need help.
If the water filled to the second deck, there is no saving the ship if you're sole person. Like, you need more hands. There is no saving it. It's going down. But if it's like
Whatever
barely
2 death
sinking-
saves means it wasn't that bad. The 2 death saves, I don't. It's we decided it was death saves. Whatever.
Okay.
We'll bail it out. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
Keep it from going more, and then
For this size
it might
with,
be
like,
standing
2
still for
people.
2 or 3 weeks while they just keep it from sinking.
And then an iceberg comes out of nowhere, and that's the last.
So you wake him up, and you guys begin rushing around.
Mm-hmm.
Do you save the captain's life?
I would take the captain down to the.
The brig?
Yeah,
Great.
we'll
And
strip
put
him of
there.
everything though.
I would also reel in.
The butt. The
the
fucking
orc.
barbarian
To the-
lib.
Yeah, I'll reel in the orc too. I don't have anything to res him because he is dead, but I will reel him in at least.
All right, so as
Little
you guys
crap.
do that and begin boarding up whatever holes you can, bailing water out the sides, you secure the walrus with the net and the rope so that it can't move anymore. And where are you off to eventually? It probably takes you several days, maybe even a week or two to get it figured out. Captain would wake up. You guys can have an RP thing of him in the brig, and then let me know what's happening.
I would just look at Methodist and be like, "This is my last job, I swear. I told you, this is it. After this, I'm done." And
Oh,
Danny.
Where do you go?
it was his last job too.
yep. And after this, I'm done, and I would steer the ship towards Vysog around the entire continent. I know it's a long ride,
Mm-hmm.
and I would take this back home. Ship and all. Knowing that the thing that the captain had has been thrown off. I know we're not being tracked anymore. Just kind of gleefully
Right.
steering this thing. And then at some points I would go talk to the captain.
Yeah,
I would go down to the brig and,
what's
"Hey, you
that
want
like?
some water?" I mean, look, I know shit got messy, but
Am I gonna talk to him? I'm just gonna sit.
all right. Well, here's your water, and we have other rations too. Look, job's a job. You know how it goes.
Unfortunately, you messed with the wrong organization.
Well,
Word has already been out where you're going to be going. Vysog is a large place, and unfortunately, you're a larger personality. I hope that you're ready for what awaits you there as soon as you dock this ship.
hopefully not much, but I have been there a few times. So gluten free, or I don't know what the rations are. This is a long trip. I mean, we're gonna have to make this a little friendlier.
Yeah.
Depends. Do you
All
have this?
glu-
Do you
it's
have
all
this
gluten-free
flavor?
flatheads.
I'm gonna say, do you have this flavor? And I'm gonna dragon's breath him.
Rude.
What type?
It's lightning. So it's gonna be a line. So it's a dex save. I think dex 16 for half.
I mean, it's probably been days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I not wanted it though. So fuck. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, fucking hey, dude. If you don't want food, I mean, and we can not give you some. I got cruise control going on, so I mean, all right. Well, I'll go talk to Cap, and I'll just go. Oh fuck! All right.
Oh,
I
he's
mean,
talking
I
to
mean-
Cap.
Any last goals or what's going on before we wrap this up?
No.
Not really. I'm just sitting on top deck with my big puffy coat, literally hating my life of how cold it is, drinking my tea. And yeah, I kind of just look out into whatever space is in front of me, just thinking about stuff.
All right, and we'll end as we have the scene of the captain sitting alone in the brig in dark, poorly lit area. What's crossing his mind?
Basically just...
No, the captain.
Yeah, the
down
real
in
captain, not
the real
captain.
the real captain, okay.
What's crossing his mind as we fade to black on the image of him in the cell.
Being a paladin of vengeance. Vengeance is my entire ordeal, so now that the great white beast that killed my father has been taken care of, my oath remains, but with a new goal.
Awesome. I literally had it written down to do a dream sequence with your backstory and like to go through that scene, but I totally forgot, and I'm sorry.
That's
But
alright.
still.
All right,
that was-
so thusly
one shot.
ends.
Yeah.
Thusly ends the great fishing trip for the great white walrus. And
Feels so weird being a bad guy.
Under cover, two pirates disguised themselves in the Fisherman's Guild and made it aboard the ship.
So my divine sense, where I can sense good and evil, like is that just were they hidden?
I don't know. I don't think you guys are evil, are you?
We weren't evil. We're super
It's a
neutral.
different team.
Yeah.
That seems pretty
Yeah.
evil to me. You killed innocent bystanders.
My weapon was supposed
Evil.
to warn me of danger too.
I could have
do.
potentially
alright.
given a hint there. So that's an oversight.
It
Yeah.
made for a good one shot.
Did you ever use Divine Sense though?
You put a lantern up.
Yeah. Well, the lantern was the tray, yeah, but I would have been sensing probably for the beast.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if you'd have been specifically like sensing for some kind of mutiny, which you would have never thought of to do.
Yeah,
'cause
no, mutiny didn't.
I'm
cross my mind.
Trixie and
If the news wouldn't have followed me, I would have tried to swipe hero or a medallion and throw it in the.
Yeah, that was our scariest thing. It was like, dude, I can't spend time looking for this fucking medallion. Like, we gotta.
Yeah,
go.
I was gonna try to swipe it. That's why I was gonna go talk to Captain. He's like, "I'll come with you." I'm like, "Fuck." I was gonna try to swipe that
Alright.
shit.
So that is how we end the fishing's one of the flagships of the Fisherman's Guild of Bullabone seized, as well as the prized walrus, now taken down to the south to the pirate capital. And that's the fishing trip. That's the one.
That was that was a hella good one shot.
Yeah,
that was great.
good.
I did
the
not
ship
think-
mechanics were fun.
That was
It
Yeah,
couldn't
those
have
are
gotten
fun.
any closer. Like, literally could not have been
it was
closer.
going to
Yeah.
be that close.
Yeah,
Last
that
man
the
standing.
whole thing was nail
ship
biting.
Save. Whale
Yeah,
dying with the last hit.
I lost connection. Did I miss like the stats on everything? Or
It was. low.
No, I can get so the
Yeah, you
whale.
missed me talking to the captain in the brig.
oh,
The
okay.
walrus had 350 health.
Okay.
And
Wow.
it would do its layer actions. If it was totally free, it had worse layer actions. And then the more ropes you guys put on it, the least bad the layer actions would be. It could only try to break free or like do a body attack. And then the legendary actions were the water spout that it did one time, and then the squirt gun. 'Cause I was like, why isn't there a water beam? Like, why can't a big sea serpent spit a? Like,
Oh,
why
for
is-
sure.
Why aren't people bubble beaming in D&D?
Yeah,
so
for
I thought
real.
we'd do a bubble beam.
The
And then,
giant
yeah,
wave was cool.
it did have one more legendary resistance. It had 3. And it had plus 11 to athletics. So my goal was for it to not just get on 1, but then have a pretty hard roll on 2. And then it failed once you got 2, and then 3 it can't even get out of. So
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
good. It was fun.
That was really good.
That's fun.
we didn't feel. I was worried about picking 2 people to be pirates and secretly telling them, because I felt like it would definitely be super surprising. But
It
Yeah.
was. It was. It was good.
Yeah,
That
I
was a
wasn't even
twist.
quite sure what was happening. Yeah.
I got.
I
pretty
felt
fucked up
bad.
by
I
a
felt
paladin.
bad. I felt so bad. I was like, I don't want to ruin fun of being a bad guy.
if it
I
wouldn't
mean-
have been a 1 shot, I definitely wouldn't have. But since
Yeah.
like there's no consequences and extended,
Yeah.
and we're
Yeah.
not
That
gonna
was-
play the characters again.
it
It
was
was like if
perfect.
people die, it's people dying.
Yeah.
I would have
It's a
told you, it was
story.
like, you better fucking hit. I was like,
Yeah, I know.
Best case is I I don't take him down, he fucking destroys.
Just like cleaves you in two with his massive fucking sword.
We
He did
had
like
that
56
happen.
damage in one hit to my goddamn
Yeah.
walrus.
Yeah.
The sleep spell was clutch. to
Oh,
put
that
Cat in
sleep
to
spell was
sleep.
so nasty.
Yeah.
And you know what?
If you wouldn't have done the sleep on the walrus and just done damage, I think he had 52 health at the time you did it.
Yeah, I was literally this close to taking an elf for a half elf.
Oh.
And I just no, I think a dragonborn's like way cooler. So I was like, yeah, I'll do the dragonborn.
Yeah. Damn,
Oh.
that would have been nuts if you were a fucking half elf or elf paladin. That would have been so bad for me. I would have died.
Yeah,
But
that was
no,
a lot of fun.
like-
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, dude, blade singers are fucking amazing. If you guys
Cool
want to
class.
do like a magic / combat class, take a look at it because I think I can max my AC out with shield, including shield, at 27.
That's dumb.
Transmuting
can-
the spell from fire to poison was also pretty crazy too.
Yeah, that's a feat that you can pick up.
And that
It's
was
a
another thing.
Meta magic adept.
I almost,
I didn't get to use
almost
any,
brought
like,
that.
bullshit.
I almost brought that cleric AC build from one of Squeak's one shots over as a captain.
Oh, the one where
Ooh.
if somebody hits you, you're gonna kill them, or else like that's it.
Well, no, it was like someone hits
It's
me and
so
I go up
hard
to
to
like a
hit.
33 or 34 AC, something like that. It was dumb.
Holy shit.
You make some
Ow.
stupidly strong.
Are we still live?
one-shot characters. Yeah,
I think so.
yeah, we're just
Yeah, watch
chit-chatting.
we get-
sign
we
off.
get-
Commentary.
We can wrap it up. It's definitely special thanks to Tony for his first joining
Yeah,
us
Yeah.
Tony.
for a game.
Thank you, Tony.
Super fun. Yeah, so that is.
And one more thank you to Clay for putting together this
Yeah,
I was-
awesome one shot for
Dude,
us.
I go blurry when you compliment me.
Make it focus. Come on.
Dude, I go blurry when you talk about
we
me.
need to be like, yes, clear. There we go.
Wait,
yes.
wait.
Wait.
It was good.
You're front lighting.
Oh, just take it.
Mostly, yeah.
Hey.
You just do this.
Hey, it works. It actually works.
Yeah, that was fun. So yeah, now in the world, Vsog has captured and pissed off Bullabone, and there's a vengeance paladin somewhere in a prison just fucking seething.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And that's a fun thing to just exist in a world that we have a campaign going on and continuously. Like that's fun to
For
know
sure.
there's a person to find. And I believe we're probably going to Vsog soon at the main game.
And Kirby, if you want to use this character
We are.
at any point, I can
Yeah.
give you him and like give him his
Yeah.
backstory stuff too, because I love him. He's great.
Yeah, we'll take
Yeah.
I love my character too.
He did.
Shame.
You want to do like a funeral or something?
No, just fucking throw me in the
See,
trash.
I used
No, the ocean.
so
Yeah.
I used my level 4 sleep. I only have one level 4 spell slot, and I wasn't gonna risk it. So I used it on the captain just because I didn't know how beefy he was in terms of HP.
Slapped
Yeah, because I was so scared.
because he was the scariest motherfucker on the team.
And then I was gonna vortex warp him into the ocean while he was asleep, but
To
the
the
walrus was
Christ.
still up and about, so I didn't get the
Yeah, you
chance.
guys did it earlier than I expected, and the walrus had plenty of
Yeah,
fuckery left.
yeah. So
yeah.
I would have loaded.
yeah,
through
I
the
could have
ship right down,
I could have launched our Dragonborn 120 feet out to sea.
Yeah, but let's go the
With
live. and
vortex
if
warp.
anyone wants to go, they can go.
Sure.
Yeah,
Thanks for watching.
We'll wrap it up.
One shots are a good time. Come back next week on Thursday for our normally scheduled programming.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you again, everyone.
See you later. Bye, chat, or whoever's watching now.
Nobody's watching. Nobody watches them.
You know what?
Warrior
This is gonna
Womp
sound good for when we get super huge.
That's- We're done. We're out. Oh. Yeah, that was I thought there was going to be another ship coming out to sea, and we would fight another ship along the way. I never thought the problem would be on our ship. Yeah. No. Yeah, but like, I'm never successful. Oh.